So we're talking of average from both of them. We're talking of average about 30 million in the box. So now the question is, Madam Brandon can mention that the 30 million goes to J4M, but on what kind of project on J4M?
Can I answer that question?
Yeah.
Now, when we say the money is going to J4M, we're not saying we want to transfer the money to Baba or whatever. Now, take for example, now they want to do, let's say the forensic now. We don't need to outside the Baba's team now. Do you understand? They want to get a public lawyer to do something. They don't need to come out and start saying, oh, we want to donate. There is money somewhere. Anything they want to do now, they can just do it. The money is sitting somewhere. Even if it is Yomi or whoever foundation that want to do something that's come with a better idea, and everyone agrees that, oh, let's go forward with this thing. They take money from that.
I like what you said. It's not a bad idea.
But it's not at this moment.
You know, you see me wearing miniskirt and suspended with Papariano. I start wearing my high heels and suspended to flirt with him so I can get those money out.
Would you rather give the 40% to TikTok where we
no.
40%?
Like I said,
or something meaningful?
Hold on. I supported what you. I'm in support of what you mentioned. Honestly speaking, I agree with you 100% on that. It's a very good suggestion that we can follow. But I'm just trying to understand that. Okay, put it this way: Papariano and already defend their integrity somewhere. So maybe we should leave it like that. So they would, because at the end of the day, they have to be kind of I wouldn't use the word independent.
Maybe after this one.
Yeah, who's going to manage the money? Who's going to be in charge of the distribution? Who's going to say, okay, this project is worth going for, so I'm actually taking this 5 million towards it, and this X amount of money towards it. Do you know that means, I don't know, they have to be prepared to know how to push back somehow.
Mm-hmm. It won't work. Yeah, just few days more now. It won't. Maybe we should just leave them to see what is going to happen on the 10th.
I mean, Madam Aneke, it's quite easy to change direction. It's not easy. It's not that difficult. PayPal will fix things. You know, just someone has to stand for Papariano for PayPal. I guess Oloribi also has his own PayPal, and then they just publish whatever that's been deposited there for this game. That's not the main thing I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, having done that, the aspect of 40% for the J4M is what my question is all about, honestly.
I understand. But we can just save that 40% in case if anything happens on social media that we need to stand like J4M.
Yeah, that
the money will be used.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you go to J4M now. Many things are happening in Nigeria now.
This is going to stand like something that we're breaking away from everything has to go through the Baba team.
I understand, my brother. What we're saying now, that if anything doesn't come up from J4M that we need to spend that money for, then we can keep the money for later use. Maybe if anybody has any problem, like that Bamishe now that came after J4M, or if anything happens, then the money can be used. Because we don't know where J4M is heading to. So
yeah, thank you. That's very good. But I like the idea this time.
Mm-hmm. The idea is good, and PayPal is good as well. And if Papariano needs PayPal, I can just give him my own PayPal.
Yeah. Is this a wonderful idea? It shows Roland Garros a true Ijebu man.
Mm-hmm. So that 40% can be kept. If anybody comes up with any problem,
no, that the money here.
It doesn't matter, maybe. And if God says we want to get justice for
when I found out how much TikTok is taking, that's why I stopped gifting like that anymore. Like
you said before.
It's a waste of money.
They are doing their own business now.
And I don't care, man. They can't use it. They can't use it to do. They can't.
But let's come up with our own. With our own this thing now.
Even the worst part of it, they said if someone like Super Vibes organizing a box game, he still get percentage again from what you people make. Then it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So no, man, I would rather send money to you than go and be doing that and stealing whatever. No,
Yeah,
man.
let's see what Papariano will say.
Ah,
But Papariano might not agree.
Yeah, it can be a little bit complex.
But do you think putting money on PayPal on that day will make the game sweet?
You see what it says here? Let me read it out for you guys. TikTok creators receive a 70% payout from TikTok Gift, with the platform keeping the remaining 30%. However, this payout is not guaranteed, as TikTok does take a large cut of the money users send in gifts. This is crazy. No, this is ridiculous, honestly speaking. And he says, he went further to say, for example, the FXC intelligence reported that TikTok takes a 7% cut of gift payments sent to creator. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I know, because sometimes you see many people gifting you during your live show. Then when you finish, you just be seeing token reflecting on your account.
Now I have this completing statement. Listen, guys, TikTok takes 30% of the coin value of gifts plus any associated platform fee. This is crazy. So the question is, what is TikTok creator?
I think it's we now.
I think it's the match organizer. Is that not it?
Because we need to get to the bottom line of this. TikTok creators received a 70%. So who are the TikTok creators?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That I think, say for example, now in my own, I don't really know. I'm not sure if I'm correct, but I'm going to say those that say someone like Papariano now and Olurebi. They are both TikTok creators. You get what I mean? They both have a platform and they both play in each other. So obviously, they split their money and they keep. I think they keep the 70%.
Okay, and then you went further. Even though you can take that 70%, but I went further to say TikTok now is going to TikTok, not the creator now, can and does take a large cut of the money users send in the gift. So what percentage? Because this is a very fraudulent clause.
Roland, should be able to did I just hear you say some people take 70% on TikTok?
I said the host, based on what you read now.
I'm reading something like Papariano.
Nobody on TikTok. You can check it on Google now. Just Google.
Yeah, I'm just reading out to you.
How many percent it was get? Sometimes in some countries it's 50, some 45, 48, less than 50, sometimes barely more. But it's around 50.
Papariano now. So
Papariano.
You have not been listening to us.
No, he hasn't been listening. Listen, Papariano, TikTok creators receive a 70% payout from TikTok Gift, with the platform keeping the remaining 30%. So this is the clause, right? 70% payout from TikTok creators, and with the platform receiving the remaining 30%. Right? Now, however, this payout.
Are you reading that? Are you reading it?
Yeah, I'm reading it. Actually, I'm using AI intelligence to read it. So I'm gathering lots of information together. Yes. And it says, however, this payout is not guaranteed, as TikTok can and does take a larger cut of money users send in a gift. So this is the gray area. What do they mean by larger cut of the money?
That one is just formality to attract people. In practical, do they offer it that way? That's why they put that clause there, so that when you don't see it, you don't ask.
I know, that's why I said it's fraudulent clause. It's like a small print anyway. Yeah, but it's good to know.
So explain everything that we have been saying to Papariano.
Madam, you know, they can explain the English with Papariano. Explain it.
Oh, this already like you people you.
Now, TikTok updated their stuff last week, right? It says if you give somebody a
Good
gift,
morning, Papa.
if you give somebody a gift of $100, you are giving $50 to TikTok, and you are only giving me $50. That's crazy.
Papariano, are you there?
Yes.
They said the game you and Oloriebi are playing, instead of gifting you on TikTok, why don't you provide one account, then Oloriebi provide one account as well, so that people will be sending money instead of the gift?
No. We are not playing for money. We are playing for fun.
It's for fun.
We are playing with fun, like just to see a winner, like the fun. And one beautiful thing is that account, your account is stronger. The more you get gifted. There was a day I did something here that if it was with ordinary account, they would have banned that account. I show sexy me nude picture. All right. TikTok suspended me for they gave me 7 days suspension. Then I appealed. Immediately saw my appeal, they brought back my account.
Yeah, because I
received it and they make money from my page. And if I use this my page right now to spam or report someone's page, TikTok may take that page down. If I want to be wicked, I can use my page to be reporting people's page.
I understand.
There are some hosts that has that priority. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok is business. TikTok itself is business.
So anyway, Roland Garros. I believe you hold your tennis racket.
Yeah. I've told Papariano for him to win this game, somebody must pledge him $2,000. I've said it. If somebody
it's
has
not pledge now, it's not money. It has to be in terms of gifts.
Yeah, in terms of gift, that's what the woman said. Wait, that was the woman said. The woman said on Oloriebi's platform that she's ready to buy a gift of $2,000.
But we never know. Papariano has a lot of gifters, secret gifters that can surprise him that day. Let's see how it goes now.
We will share the live to everybody. I'll be watching everybody. I'll be watching everybody. I know how to record.
Me, I just stand by you. What date is it? It's on the 10th.
I think it's on Tuesday. On Tuesday,
okay. I'm not working on Tuesday.
Because if they beat science, science still lose.
It doesn't matter. They lose. Oh, my make you strong.
Oh, God, on science.
I don't want to make you strong.
No, we know it's a game. Like we know we're just playing. Like we're just part of the game.
Can I just quickly say this for whoever is listening? You know, when Papariano mentioned
7 p.m. on Tuesday.
Times 3 during the game. Please just be aware there could be some boosting gloves coming out. So if you want to do your stuff at that time, large gift, please, you can do those execution at that time. That's one of the best.
Look at Expander said, "Oh, girl, Expander come up."
There's one analysis Expander was doing yesterday. He will finish it today because Karimo came because of that. Oh, Expander. Otherwise, we don't just stop land continue.
That was when I ran away. Now, when Karimo came on, I just scatter everything.
Just give Karimo 30 minutes. Where Expander speak, you'll see Karimo for you. Let's go. Let's talk about the game first. Then Expander will analyze.
Early money planning on game. It's too early for you guys to plan on game now.
It's part of fun.
Today is Saturday now.
Good morning, Monday.
Hello, ma. Hello, sir. Please, I want to talk to Papa.
Yes, go on.
Papa, I can see anytime you are playing your game, you don't know how to use your glove. Let me explain to you because of the game, because of the next coming game.
Okay, we are all learning.
When someone gives you a glove, you need to tell your people to click on the glove. and spam donuts, only donuts. So it will boost the energy of the glove so that it will multiply times 5. So maybe 3 people spam donuts, and if they now click on anybody that want to click on the and want to gift you need to click on the gloves also to make it times 5, because glove is times 5, because most of the time it's always raised on your platform.
Thank you. We know that.
So you need to tell them to spam it like 2 donuts so that it can work. Because if you don't gift, and at that moment nobody should drop rose, because roses makes a spoiled glove.
Yeah, thank you for that. But it's quite simple. Thank you. I think it's come to individual on the boosting glove. Okay, we did something. I don't want to say hi personally. The best time to execute boosting gloves, if you have it, is when you know that that kind of times 3 situation, and when Papariano makes that call, that now, because be aware that boosting gloves only take 30 seconds. This is where it's crucial. So that's why I use those time periods.
Richard, I want to ask a question, Richard. Though I understand they can throw boosting glove anytime in the game, but it is more advisable to throw it when there's doubles or triples. Now, after throwing boosting glove, when it's activated, how long does it take to elapse, to expire?
It's just 30 seconds.
30 seconds. That's what I said.
Okay.
And then it's advisable.
Will it show on the screen, or it will not show?
Yeah, it will show. You will see it up there. Like
that yellow thing, like thunder, is boosting glove.
Exactly.
No.
That's not strike now. That thing that is burning like this, like fire.
Yes, it's the glove.
It's a hand glove with fire, basically.
Yeah, it's hand glove with fire. And let me tell you, the best time to throw a glove is after the times 2, times 3 finish. That 1 hour and 1 minute, some seconds. Someone should throw a glove that time.
Exactly.
That time.
Thank you.
You mean after times 3?
Yeah, after times 2, after times 3, there is 1 minute.
And it will still be times 5.
Yes, it will be
exactly.
times 5. They just need to spam it with donuts, 2 donuts, and anybody that wants to send a gift then should click on the glove and send it. It will skyrocket immediately.
Exactly, which
long.
Yeah. I actually, I think I studied that perfectly well.
My long story, I beg, this thing go out.
Running.
Coffee had people where they gift, Papa, they know. It's just that when they show you, they talk about it. It's sea glove up there, up there. They talk about it. It's not hard at all.
It's quite simple.
Yeah.
Try.
Even that donut they are spamming is times 5 on its own.
Wow. So, but can you explain this donut that you mean? Because boosting glove is different, right?
No, boosting glove need a donut gift to boost, to function.
Oh, you mean after you throw the boosting glove, you need to send a donut?
Someone just need to click on either you, the person that throw it, or the other people, other gifter, need to click on that bonifier, that glove.
Yeah.
Spam it donuts.
Okay, I understand it now.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit lost in that. I know. Okay, to activate.
It, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you throw the boosting glove, then there should be some donuts afterwards to activate.
Yes, but you must click on that glove.
Yeah, tap on the glove. Yeah.
I know how to throw boosting glove. I've used it 3 times now. Yeah.
You tap on it and then sending your donuts. That gift.
Who's going to send the donuts? Does the donut have to come from me or someone else?
It can be anyone. You, the person that sent that showed the boosting glove, or the other people's.
Okay. And don't forget, the crucial takeaway here is we all focus on the screen, and you see that happening. You know damn well that we've got 30 seconds. I think that would be the best time to actually throw the big gift.
Yes.
You know, you can throw the big.
Because people may be distracted after.
Times 5 makes more sense.
Yes,
30 seconds. Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, I'm not saying 30 seconds. That 1 hour, 1 minute, some seconds.
No, from what I read about boosting glove is 30 seconds.
You see that boosting glove is 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And if you want to throw boosting glove in 30 seconds, Papariano might loses the game. Just in that 1 hour, after the two gifts, 2 times 2 already finished. So they need to just throw it like that so that it can work.
I'm saying the privilege of the boosting glove, right?
Yeah.
Immediately boosting gloves appears on the screen. It fizzles out after 30 seconds. So if you want to take advantage of that 30 seconds, once you see that boosting gloves, you need to throw out your big gift.
Yes, even before Papariano will see it, is already 20 seconds. So people need it fast.
I know, exactly. Yeah. You know, and the beauty of it is if you send 1,000, it becomes 5,000. If you send 20,000, it becomes 100,000. That's the joy of it. So the catchment period is what we need to be.
Yes, pay attention to.
I will pay attention to. Okay. Super. Okay. And you mentioned something about the donut. You said the donut. So what does the donut do? Okay, just to activate.
To activate it, yeah. And then anyone can send donuts afterwards. It's always like it takes 30
to access it.
Yeah. To access it.
How many donuts?
At least 2.
At least two.
Okay, super.
And you multiply it.
Yes, let me tell you, immediately I do not activate it, you will see the fire burning very well. So that means it's activated. So you need to just be coming in with your gift.
Okay.
So whenever I see the fire burning, right, I will just say, guys, drop a donut, then drop a big gift.
No. Just be saying spam donuts, guys. That is 5 times over there or up there. Times 5 up there. That's how they do.
Wait. Don't forget, somebody will activate the boosting glove, right?
Yes.
And that boosting glove will last for 30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Of course, there's always 30 seconds.
So now, during that time, they have activated is burning. For anybody gift to count, the person will click on that boosting glove, right?
Yes.
And then send donut, right?
Yes.
And then send big gift.
Yes.
And that's it now.
Yeah.
So it means whenever the burning is burning, I'll say, guys, quickly click on the boosting glove, send 1 donut, then send your big gift.
Yeah, and mind you have to be fast because we, the viewers, we will first see it before you see you see it.
Okay.
Yes. We, the viewer, will see the 30 seconds, but you, from your hands, you are going to see it 20 seconds gone.
So we have to keep the.
But Ronnie Cram, this is what I did before. I'm not going to say.
Sorry, we will try it, guys.
One minute.
Let me make it easy for you. Just take your time today. Go and watch talking. Just for one.
Let me just drop this.
Don't go to people who are too advanced if you want to learn.
Exactly. Let me just drop
just like the primary school boy learning from a professor.
Papariano, you can invite Sarah. When you invite Sarah.
Let me say something. Papariano, the secret is that you are coordinating your game. You're okay?
Yes.
You can see how the other person is doing and how you are doing. You can have more than 1 boosting gloves. Many people in your platform can have boosting gloves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay? So you see how your game is going and you see how your timer is going down. And it's more advantageous to throw your boosting gloves if you have a × 3 because your gift will be ×3.
Exactly, this is what I'm saying. I'm trying to say you can actually use your boosting glove with ×3. It powers up.
When you throw your
actually use it anytime.
No, it's advantageous. It's more advantageous when you have a ×3.
Thank you. This is what I did last time. You can use it during ×3.
Wait, hold on. And when you throw a boost, you can tell them, coordinate. Does anyone have a boosting glove? Does anyone have a boosting glove? Focus. You have to call the attention of us, okay? Mm-hmm. Have a boosting glove, throw it now. Okay? It depends if you have a ×3, you want it at that time. And then when someone throws it, you can then say, donuts, no roses, donuts, okay? You have to be on top of your game.
No, but Chanta,
Yes.
the thing is this, right? Let's say when somebody has activated boosting glove, the fire will be burning, that yellow fire will be burning.
Yes, you would like to know.
Yes.
So when that fire is burning, now for anybody big gift, because I mean the whole purpose of the boosting glove is to throw a big gift and have it multiplied. So for anybody big gift to be really multiplied times 5 or 8, the person, while that fire is burning, the person will first multiply donuts. You know?
No, Papariano. When a boosting glove is thrown, okay, I encourage people to throw donuts. At least 2 donuts to activate it.
I'm not getting my point. The question is this one.
Let me answer you, Papa.
Go on.
You see, after that 2 donuts, and you are seeing that fire burning, right? So anybody can send you a gift, like a big one. Just
you don't need to throw donuts again.
That's
what I'm saying. Yeah. The 2 donuts from the beginning, activating, is already flaming. It's already burning. Okay? Then
Papa, don't waste your boosting glove if you are not losing the game. You understand? Mm-hmm. If you know that you have a lot of gap between your opponents, you don't need to ask for boosting.
Running crown, boosting glove, stay in your box for 5 days.
Another question is
it might have like 10. I'm talking about.
No, it has expiration. Expiration.
Another good question. Wait, Shanta. Another good question. How long does your boosting glove last to expire? If you don't
5 days. 5 days.
It's 5 days.
So it means if I start playing game before then, like 5-6 games, it means all my gifters who wants to have boosting gloves or anybody wants to have boosting gloves, like they will come and be around so that when I win 2 or 3, 4, 5 people, I will get they will have MVP, something to use, right?
Yes. Yes, and the most gifter that it's not everybody that will have the boosting glove.
It's not the most gifters. It's the match motivators.
Like Richie, Chelsea. Thunder Fire. Those are people that can easily have
Thunder Fire. Papariano kind of.
I will practice it with some of you here.
Papariano, this is a mistake most people make.
Something like
this
that.
This is a mistake most people make, especially your gifters who are not used to boosting gloves, okay? They have to first of all tap on the boosting glove before gifting you. Some people just go and gift, it doesn't multiply, they don't tap on it.
Yes, they must tap.
This is the biggest mistake people do. You must tell them, tap on the boosting glove first before you send your gift. If my advice to you is, one of these days, go live, okay, play a game, ask someone what to boosting glove and practice on it.
Exactly, that's what I want to do. That's exactly
else, you're going to lose this game, trust me.
That's what I've been telling her to do.
But you can do that, but not now, Papariano, please, because
Papa, it's
close.
very easy.
No,
let me. Guys, are you not listening?
We are listening, Mr. Rich.
Please listen to this. Listen to this carefully, right? If you have a boosting glove that says the expiration date is the next 2 days, you cannot use that to play to do preparative. You have to keep it for the game, because once you use it, you won't get one back immediately.
Yes.
Please. So keep it until Tuesday, and let's use it the way we wanted to use it.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. So the sniper has got his own. He shouldn't use it, right?
No, please don't use something Tuesday.
Papa, it's very easy, right? Papa, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay, just that your friend, that girl that you normally play a match with, most of the time, you will just offline, and they are like, yesterday now you just off and you go. So that moment now, just go to her live, because you're always on live playing a game. You see the way they are doing the boosting glove there. You understand? You just try to observe. That's all. And it's a very easy thing.
Oh, you know right.
Very.
If I even want, right, and I take my own account, go to a live stream, gift a little bit, and get the boosting glove myself.
Yeah.
So that I can be the one to send it. No, I'm just letting you know, if in case others don't send their own now.
Yeah.
And a host can boosting gloves.
Yes, now.
A host cannot have boosting gloves for himself now. This is a Papariano. You cannot use boosting gloves on someone's match. And for example, I have boosting gloves for white money.
No.
Okay,
No,
I cannot use it on
he
you.
said you want to go to his alive and you gift the host. Like us.
No, he cannot use different creator boosting gloves for you. Am I making sense?
No. Papariano is trying to do. He's going to somebody's life.
Yes.
And when he gifted that person, he will receive boosting glove.
For that person.
For that
not
person.
For him.
No,
yeah, not for him.
Yeah. Of course, not for him.
Yes, now.
Exactly.
For that person.
Boosting glove is actually associated with the platform you receive.
Exactly where you got it.
You cannot use it anywhere else.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes, but
I was thinking that you have to come and use it on his platform.
The other option is this. I can use my second account, come to my live stream, gift and get it.
Yes.
Papariano is the same. You know, if you...
But it's still going to your pocket. Now the money is still...
You don't do, we have spy among us, so...
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, this spy here, oh...
You know, but what's more important what's more important is time.
He don't confess. You see, a spy don't confess.
Papariano, what's more important, the boosting glove is better used at times 3. I've done it and it works, okay?
I will try to get it sure.
Because what it means is your times 3 becomes times 3 plus times 5.
Okay, yeah. It's good to use in times 3, but at least if 2 people have a boosting glove at the same time, and you see that you are losing, another person can throw another boosting glove.
Yeah.
Do you understand? In that 1 minute and some seconds, another person can throw.
And sometimes TikTok can be very generous. They actually renew your boosting glove. They know that it's going to expiration. They renew it. And one of the best way to get boosting glove is whenever Papariano is doing this. So if you want boosting glove on Papariano's platform, if he's playing a game, always be participating in that game. You get boosting glove eventually for Papariano's platform.
Like that has got even 2, but they said they won't use it.
I have 2 as well. I have 2. I'm going to get 1. And I'll get another 1 extra.
Yeah, we'll get it.
I can see you are a level.
Private accounts cannot get it.
Papa,
what do you mean?
I can see you are in a level 24. Try to upgrade your level so that the gift that is coming will be more power.
What do you mean by that?
Try to level up. Try to gift another person so that you.
What would that do? What would that cost?
Okay, with my little understanding, because I always on live video when they are playing the game. Do you understand? Because the more a host level higher, the more your higher of your coins. I think.
I will check. I will research on that.
Is it? I don't know. I don't want to use the another word for it.
I will research on that to see.
Research for it, please.
Yes, I'll research on that to see the benefit of having a high level.
Papariano, let's move on. Leave this game.
All right, let's move on.
Leave the open God.
Yeah, you are too serious with life. If I say I turn this place to church now, you even accept.
Of course.
Like you are very specific, and direct. You know one or this one, that one. Yeah. Anyway, the case, Mohbad case is ending, and that's the beauty. And that's why I am trying as much not to allow myself to get involved into fight here and there. I don't want to get.
I thank God for that too, even for myself.
And I want to say, if anybody, as I said, you see anybody crossing me anywhere this time, and please don't respond. Don't defend me and defend myself. Whatever you hear, just leave it like that. Let them speak. The one that I will deal with them. And the ones that maybe want my attention or want to have fun, the ones who are having fun, let them have fun, fine. But the ones that really try to show themselves as a real threat, and if I see hate in them, because like me, before I come for somebody, like recently, if you see when I say sexy me, vengeance, what is it? Sexy me, vengeance, Grexing, Bukola Jesse confident that I will deal with them is because I see hate in them. Do you think that Young Daddy, Bayo, we don't agree? Okay, but not to that extent that, body shaming each other to one extent. I let them be on their own corner. But who are all these crickets, all these cripples that will just come from somewhere, carry people's picture, trying to make themselves happy? They are sadists. They have no joy. Because they missed it all. They leave the legal team who's supposed to go after those that came over. They start coming after some persons because those ones are not aligning with them. These are people who's not got life. They have not got joy. All right? And I will keep my reserve. I will deal with them with the way that I'm okay as well. Because none of them will come and cast their frustration on me. If they have failed in life, that is their problem. I'm not the one that made them a failure. Whatever that is happening to Comfy, I did not make Comfy a failure. I did not make Vengeance a drug dealer. All right? And I did not make the wife of Vengeance a prostitute because it's she that go prostitute herself and feed that useless boy they call Vengeance. So they are all just stupid, right? We're focused, and just after some time, a little time more, we'll get clarity of all of these things. And I believe by this month stroke next month, we're supposed to be rounding up with this case already. And then, we can just get rid of them. Let them just disappear. They will soon disappear. They're just for a while. So that's it. I don't know if there's any question, or let's move back to analysis by inviting our honorable Papariano to the podium to bring back Karimo.
Papariano, do you remember from school?
Yes. What happened?
I've not been seeing her for a while now.
I think you should ask Supreme there. I think it should be in Supreme's, circumference.
Okay.
Yes. But I hope she's fine. If I see them, I think there are some group of them that that used to work together. If I see, I'll ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Papa actually apologized for the time out yesterday.
That live just went off. What were you guys even discussing?
Actually, it was when Lagata came to join us for some reason. So I thought, and it just went off.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was fun before then.
I was sleeping. I saw it off already.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It just saves me from hanging out in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm.
So what's the topic for today? Buki Jesse in trouble. Which trouble?
I think Espada has something to clarify with Karimo. Espada, are you there?
It's not a clarification. It is what she said, and I was glad that a couple of people were confirming that she said it as well. So I'm not going to dwell much on that anymore.
Yeah.
But
she wasn't quite happy with what you said. That's why she said.
Well, she might not, but that's what she said. And
she debunked it.
It is. Well, she can say whatever. I'm not the only one that had that, and a lot of people said, we're confirming as well. So with that, I'm good. So, like I was trying to say, just trying to give a good landing for on the issue of this 3 seconds video. Like when all of that happened, the police were reluctant to. Not even reluctant, they blatantly refused to do anything about the 3 seconds video. And they said they're not going into it. They were only treating the impersonation aspect of it, which is Damola against Adura. And another thing Yomi was saying at that corner, that it's even good you go that route, that look, if it is established that Adora sold the phone to Damola. So, which means Adora has been in possession of that phone since, what is it called? I think the phone was sold after Mohbad's demise, okay? And that means Adora was in custody of that evidence. and he refused to give it to police or say it out or do anything on it. So he has obstructed justice in that way as well. And he sold to Damola. So if Damola now impersonated him, trying to dish out those information, and Damola said he deleted the evidence, another disruption of justice, So both of them are going for it. So initially they wanted Adura to escape.
No. Expander. You said Adura is going for something. Are you serious?
Yeah, because he has that phone since Mohbad died. This 10-minute video we're talking about is on that video, is on that phone, and he never give it as an evidence to police.
No, I don't think you got that place. I don't think you got that one.
No, I got it.
You know why? Now, section 40 of the 1 minute, section 140 of the 2011 Evidence Act. Those are the things that are considered evidence in the court of law in Nigeria. It says, one, for an evidence to be admitted as an evidence, especially a testimonial evidence, it has to be given convincing, like uncoerced, naturally. The person, for example, now let's say Papariano told you that he's the one that killed Mohbad. Your evidence cannot do anything. They have to provide Papariano. He has to stand before the court and accept that, yes, he witnessed it. Because they will believe him what he witnessed as an eyewitness rather than whatever he told somebody, which is denying. If I tell you that I came about, just because it is in comments, it's in record, it's not an evidence, it doesn't go anywhere. They can't send somebody to life imprisonment for what somebody said or hearsay.
You're right in that sense.
I'm coming. I want to build on there. Okay. Yes, for hearsay. So now, in the case of Awayfor and Adura, it was like there are different cases there. The first case is a case of impersonation of Adura against Damola. All right, that one is very obvious. The second case is a case of Awayfor against Damola for attempted fraud. Okay, 2 cases now on Damola. Now, if Yomi wants to continue to say he wants to institute a case of concealing of evidence against Adura, all right. Now, that is a petition to the police, it's not lawsuit to the court. It's a petition to the police that police, I understand that Adura sold a phone to Damola. And in that phone, there existed an evidence of how Mohbad was killed. And Adura did not report that evidence to the police or give them. Adura therefore concealed that evidence, right? So now, what the police will do, they will invite Adura. The police will take that phone. The police will investigate that phone. Police must find that evidence that Adura concealed. Otherwise, they take Adura to no court. Should you understand what I'm saying? Police must be able to see that, because you cannot tell me I conceal evidence without providing the evidence. You have to bring that evidence I conceal before you can charge me, right?
Definitely.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying now. The second case will still require police to investigate. No evidence
that is exactly where we are now, okay, or where the case is now. Because now he's asking them, as Yomi is asking them, the police, to say that 3 seconds video which Adura affirmed is a 10-minute video must be produced. The phone is with the police. Even if Damola said he deleted it, there are other ways for them because they have the phone with them in their custody.
So until police bring it out, police is to bring it out, Uncle. Adura remains free.
Well, he remains free. The police can be taken to court for not bringing out the phone.
But what are we waiting all this while? Investigation is supposed to go on, supposed to have completed. In fact, do you see Adura like who is being investigated? If police take that case, they will detain Adura. They will invite him and detain him.
You see, what they try to do, because this is diverting us anyway, but let me explain that area to the best of my knowledge. What they tried to do, that was when Yomi said, we gave them till end of the month, that time, to say, if not, we will do this, we will protest again, or we will do this and that. And the next thing, they allow Adura, or let me say Adura now wrote another petition, okay, to say Yomi is still, what is it called? What did he say now?
Defaming.
Defaming his name, defaming him of this thing. And Yomi said, all you guys have said, it was verbal. You have not shown any evidence that your handle was used, logging and out, and you know nothing about it. You've not proven to me. So I still owe you. But yes, Damola confirmed that he was the one, but you only said it verbally. You've not given me the proof for me to know that you. Now, Adura now wrote another, petition to, where is it called now?
When was that? When was this?
It was done 1 week before the end of the month, I think around April. And that time they were asking Yomi to come in, and that was when they got info that, if you go in, you will be detained, this will be done on you, that will be done on you. And that was when he took his son, and moved away.
All right.
So at Panti again, they were trying to change the game, trying to dials down the tension, and they want to, close that case again in Panti as usual.
Can I come in now, explain that?
Okay.
Yeah, guys. Good morning, guys. I just want to talk about a few things that I've been observing a few days now, and I would love us to start correcting that, that motion. Now, I've heard people keep saying that we have to call out the police. We have to call out the police. I've heard people saying that Elegushi needs to come out and, declare or clear his name, or, do this and clear his name out of the petition and all of that. And I begin to baffle. Now, Elegushi had putting out a declaration that he is not involved, he does not know Mohbad issue, and is not part of them. But we are still saying he needs to come out and clear his name and this and all that. Now, even if he's going to come out and do that, is he going to come to the public?
Sorry, I'm not sure we've mentioned the legacy here today already.
No. It's not us. It's not us.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Like he said, he observed something all those illiterate.
Now they will say, now Elegushi, even though he want to declare himself not part of this, he will only go to the police station or put some. You'll probably tell his lawyer to write them that he's not part of it. He will not come to the television or say, I'm not part of it, for us to know that he has done that. So when people keep calling this man's name, it's like they just want to be shouting on TikTok without having common sense. Because he will not come here or come and open TikTok and say, you guys, police, I'm not part of it. He will only do that by writing to the police or go to the police station and make them know that he's not part of it. Now, second of all, people will come and say, yes, let us start calling out the police. And that statement keep, making me laugh.
And when you don't join them to call them, they say you're anti-justice.
Exactly. Now, the only person who I can say is being active doing so, and I'm not trying to be funny here, is Yomi. Now, when you say you have to call out the police, you are only saying that on TikTok. Have you gone to the police station to put in a complaint? Because I've heard Bossman say that. I've heard African TV say that. I've heard Jack say that. I've heard Comfy say that. I've heard Muiwa say that. All this nonsense. They will keep.
You have heard Jack saying what?
that, but then we have to call out the police. Elegushi needs to come out and do this and do that. And I keep saying that, and I keep saying to myself, Elegushi will not come to TikTok and say, police, I'm not part of it. How do we even know if he has not done that already? The reason why Awayfor put himself in problem, because all these things, they are just coming to TikTok and rant and rant and rant. They will not copy that and give it to all these people and get them arrested. Now, we keep saying, call out the police, call out the police. How many of us have gone to the police station and put something in writing and say, police, you are this, you are that? If you don't, challenge the police, how do you think the police, they have time for listening to TikTok? And the only way sometimes we can call out this police is by also doing rally. Because when you do rally, not on TikTok, physically on the ground, they will get to know about these things. That's how you call out
right now, rally protest is the worst. It will never happen. You know why?
No.
Even if they don't give about justice right now.
You know what I'm saying? That's not even. What I'm saying is, I'm just saying that even though they want to call out the police, that is the best way to let them know that you are tassing you, but when we come online and
the point I wanted to make is that, right, even right now, even if they don't give mobile justice, when Corona disappoints them right now, the next option will be protest. When you look at it, who want to protest in Nigeria?
Exactly.
All these Baba fans making mad. One, your Mefabi is not working for them. Awayfor is not working for them. Pekin is not for them. They have just wanted bad legend.
How many of Baba's team? In fact,
now come Germany come protest for Nigeria.
Now, okay, thank you. Now, look at your daddy. He's in London. Has he ever staged a protest with Baba's crew member in London before? No, I'm not trying to Dr. Daddy. I'm just saying. Now, Comfy in Germany, has she ever on her own or look for other people?
Has Wiki just ever done that?
Exactly. In Nigeria, even Grexy, has he ever mobilized other people to say, let us do protest? But they will come online and start saying, oh, we have to call out the police, we have to do this. And
I'm just happy for one thing that happened to Loremi. Yomi, the best thing that happened to Loremi platform is Yomi Fabi.
I can hear
it saved so many people from this criminality of the development, these foolish gangsters that say they are looking for justice. And that's why they hate me so much.
You just mentioned Elegushi, that Elegushi can't come out. He can't come on TikTok. He can't do this. I upset you on that case. Elegushi is one of the leaders of Balakwi in Nigeria. He's one of the king in Nigeria. Right? If his name has been mentioned, he doesn't even need to come to TikTok. He can do recording and post it. Even
Eric, do you think Josie can even dare to mention that they should petition by language?
He can.
It's those illiterate.
Yeah, it can, because
when did you join?
They know other things that you're treating our way. Baba Mohbad himself, he play on our intelligence. He play a lot.
Mr. Eric.
If you even want to go by that way, or by Legushi doesn't even have any right to talk about what came about. He doesn't even have any right because one was he in the house? There are people in the house. How many of them have come out to say that?
Papariano, ask Eric, when did he join this justice? If you are saying, hold on, because you are saying it should come out. Has he not done that right from?
He's not saying it should come out to. This is not saying it should come out to.
No. As in to say something on the recording. What is see?
No. He say it cannot come out now. He say it cannot come out.
Hold on. Even come out or do whatever. He has done it via, public.
In fact, it was even this platform that encouraged that. J Clock, if you remember that time.
Of course. Now, so what are we saying? He has done his part. He has told us that he is not part of it. He does not know salary. So what else do we want him to do that will keep mentioning and keep saying he needs to come out? He's a leader. Which kind of leader?
And sometimes last year,
let them establish all of those that were in the house when Mohbad died.
Papa, in my opinion, Papa, if now this is to whoever is close to Elegushi. This is just me saying this now. If all these people keep dragging him into this, I would
if I were him, let him call back Mr. Aloba, because these people are with Mr. Especially this woman, Comfy. She's Mr. Aloba's spokesperson. She's with him, and at least he hailed her on his live. Let him call back Mr. Aloba, because if he cannot reach Comfy wherever she is, he should call her back. Let Mr. Aloba come to the public and make a disclaimer and tell the people publicly. Let him have Mr. Aloba do that. If indeed there's no case against the Oba himself, let him have Mr. Aloba do that. Let him come. I'm sure if Mr. Aloba does that, I'm sure that those people, those bloggers won't be mentioning that king's name.
Listen, let me tell you this, this is how it works. Baba is playing card with these people. God forgive me. Now, in law,
let me put a provocative title. Oba should arrest Josie.
See, this topic might seem deviating from whatever you guys are discussing. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay.
I just
let me not put it right. It's not needed.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Now,
all right, but I'll still put my bookcase in trouble.
We don't know if Oba said they set trap or trying to get evidence from all these people that will get them arrested. Because end of the day, Josie will say, I'm not the one that is calling your name Oba, because Josie has collected money. But Josie, as a pastor that's supposed to come out and say, die down this man's name, he did not. But he's enjoying, the call out, probably. But at the end of the day, any to buy share that person will sin, they will carry you. So for me, hearing that this morning on Bossman's page with, Jack, with, African TV saying Oba, his name is in petition, as if they were not aware that Oba has done disclaimer.
Maybe what I should do, right? I should even go and bring all those Vanguard that Oba made the same and be reading it.
Exactly, because people will go prison,
But again, they will say Oba has paid me again.
Maybe Oba pay you that. Me, I just heard this man. I thought, what? People need to correct their mindset. And they need to stop all this. People that say Jomi is the first. Jomi is the only person who we have seen. Somebody, I'm not sure who, this morning, somebody was saying, I think it's his boss man. Say, one second, man. He said he did the protest, he ran away. And in my mind, how can you say that? Just because of one time that Yomi gave Arifa the letter to go and submit to the Kinikon House in Nigeria. Only that time, Yomi has done several...
Lagos House of Assembly, Lagos State House of Assembly.
Just that one time that Yomi, left for London. You are now holding him responsible for that. When he has done several protests, he has gone to Kuton himself, to go all these things. I'm not trying to hail Yomi, but he has been the one we've seen active in those areas. Gurexia has not done any of these things than condemning. All of that people there, even Buki, as you said, Papariano, that lives in London, #1 for justice fronter. She goes sit down for her house, not coming out to the Nigerian house to say justice, blah, 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 but people can condemn. We need to stop this craziness.
Look.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry for interjecting you. My opinion, is it not possible for us, all of us, whatever they are doing on the other platform, like talking about Oba, that we should just ignore and pretend as if we didn't even hear what they are doing on their platform? Is it not possible? Instead of
because different narrative carrying,
I don't know if I'm making sense.
Listen, you are making sense, but they will now.
Only can look at carry cross and it's not your name.
It's true.
They have their own name and it's their platform. We should just ignore.
I didn't hear you.
Oba will not leave. Oba will never leave.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, they can't hear me.
No, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said, is it not possible? It's just my own no. For all of us, whatever they are doing on the other platforms, that we should just ignore, like the one they are, J Clock is talking about now, discussing about Oba, that they should just pretend as if they didn't even know what they are discussing about. So we should just go on with what.
No. What we do sometimes, we just chip in. We talk about it will provide clarity because the same people who watch them, part of them are here. She understand. We are trying to an educative platform. So sometimes things we hear from different places, we put it together. And then we develop our show from there, and then we set a path, a way forward. So you get.
Okay.
We cannot just sit here and be talking about just one thing now.
No. I'm just talking particularly about this Oba every time.
No. Don't worry. We will say things correctly.
Okay.
If Oba needs to be exonerated, he will be exonerated. If he needs to be, held for whatsoever, we are going to state it. Okay, that is just the fact. But when we look at the case itself, I don't think there's anything right now that concerns the Oba in Mohbad's death. Even Prime Boy, Sam Larry, and Amali, those ones can be freed. Did you send a picture or video with Mohbad and Oba in the same picture? No. But Sam Larry and others and co who has been with Mohbad, they are free. As somebody is talking about. Let them start with Sam Larry and Amali first. They don't know what they want. They don't know.
Thank you. Papariano, please, can I quickly say this? I was actually on that platform about night when these things were discussed. And one thing I just wanted to ask J Clock, when you said the Oba made disclaimer for Sam Larry, would that be beneficiary to the petition, or Oba should petition Sam Larry for using his name?
Oba will do that on his own with Sam Larry. We don't have to know that.
J Clock.
Oba make
the right question. J Clock,
okay.
Oba has petitioned Sam Larry and Baba Mohbad for defaming his name.
And Baba has apologized.
Not just Baba, please wait. Both Oba and Sam Larry were petitioned by Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad saw Sam Larry there when he went. They both begged Oba has forgiven them.
Mm-hmm.
Super.
So because Sam Larry used Elegushi name, right?
Exactly.
So he has apologized for that.
Yeah,
and Oba has forgiven both of them.
No, I didn't care.
I want to say something right now. All right. Now, if they are saying that Sam Larry, because he used Oba Elegushi name, if he's innocent, then he should punish Sam Larry for using his name. Okay, Baba to make a wrong assertion about Oba, so Oba should punish Baba too.
Baba was bailed out, right? He was arrested.
The case is botched. They've botched that case. Baba has come out to sing Anybody About Philo Bankpa. He sang it in the song the last time. That time, the next song he released. You know?
Oh God.
In my opinion, you see the thing is, what we don't
know. Me Robert Finn, and he apologized.
Yeah, I remember that song. Papa, what we don't know is this, yeah? We don't even know what the case, the state the case was before Mohbad passed. We don't know if the case has been settled. We don't even know. So, yeah, when we now, the public, we're trying to talk about that, Wunmi might even know more than Baba Mohbad. If at all that case was not even resolved, I think is in Wunmi's place and the immunization upon not even us, the public.
If this was a chess or a draft game, you can play draft a lot. The best move for the Aloba family, whether Wunmi or Baba, is to petition Sam Larry for bullying Mohbad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what Wunmi
they cannot prove that.
Yeah.
Let them petition them for bullying, all right? And then if they want to talk about what killed Mohbad, the best thing for them, all right, is to start from afresh by investigating what killed Mohbad and provide an evidence first. You know what? An evidence that will defeat the fact that the nurse came to that home. Because right now, the best evidence is that nurse came to that home and killed Mohbad. So if you are claiming that nurse was sent, provide who sent the nurse. If you are claiming there was no nurse, all right, provide evidence of what happened if there was no nurse. They can't do that. That's where to start with. They play around all this while causing people, and now they're just shouting all around.
That's why I want to say this whole Sam Larry bullying thing was just a distraction in the beginning. Because if it was real, I think then they should be following it up. You get me? They should be making a case against Sam Larry because to me, I feel they have no evidence against Sam Larry, but it was just a distraction for the attention of the public to be directed.
Why would you say they don't have evidence? Sorry, I don't understand.
See, what we saw was just Sam Larry coming to Mohbad. So if it indeed,
but there are people there, right? There were people there that can give. There are witnesses there, right?
Nobody wants to give any testimony.
Yes, nobody.
Including Zlatan.
Nobody won't give anything.
There must be somebody who know what happened, witnesses.
Exactly.
As an evidence, but nobody wants.
Nobody is coming out now. Nobody's coming. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is,
nobody comes out. The case is gone. Nurse will be sentenced to prison and the case is finished.
I think it's high time even all of us should know that we should not even bother to stretch anymore because this side of Baba,
the case is ending. That's why your mind. The case is ending.
They have told us that we are fighting for Baba old age, Baba pension, either wrong or bad, for the fact that he has the one that lost a child, right? Whatever, they don't mind. So all these, they have to carry this person, petition this person, file this thing with lawyer. They can't be bothered. Reason why they will never ask question. Reason why openly on their platform they will never discuss about how come Baba has not done this or that. So we should even just talk about other things that is beneficial, not all these. They have not petitioned this. When last have you seen Buki?
So are we saying the mobile petition should be thrown in the bin?
It is they're only talking here. The family needs to take action there. And if they're not taking it, if they're not taking it, we go continue the lament for
talk every day.
We can't do nothing because all these things, as we don't if Baba could wake up 1 o'clock in the midnight to answer Buki, are you telling me Baba is not listening or he has not seen or he has not been told about what has been going on? So we can only talk. That's why I said people will talk online, but who is actually actioning this thing on ground? The only person who has done this successfully is me. But
we have the critical thinkers.
Have you seen them on ground? Critical waiting. Look online indeed. Even Lagata, what people they abuse now. We saw him at the Nigerian house protesting. Where is
how about the shit man then?
Where is Daddy York in London? Has he ever come to any protest? Buki Jesse that condemned people, has she ever come out for protest in London? No. So these people are they are fighting for London.
But I have to say something. Papariano, thank you for clarifying this petition from Legacy.
We've been doing that for long.
It's very important. But the message that you said that Legacy actually petitioned Sam Larry, I didn't hear that. I'm hearing it for the first time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he petitioned both of them.
Yeah, thank you. That's
Baba
more clear.
apologized in secret.
Because disclaimer is different from petition. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Sam Larry works at Elegushi as a tax collector, right?
Mm.
And Elegushi Beach belongs to the Elegushi royal family.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting the point? So basically, are you saying he got employed without Elegushi's knowledge?
In fact, he said he does not know him.
Exactly.
You see, all these things be clarified. They don't clear all these things. Yeah, it's just that.
He has made disclaimer. He has made disclaimer, and then he has also petitioned him. It's true.
Yeah, disclaimer.
He said it's just an associate to the family, like a friend or whatsoever. That's what he said.
When he
not even an employer, an associate.
We were still talking about him. Then he petitioned.
I will go bring out those petitions, those disclaimer, and bring it out.
Who is this Titlayo?
Part of the reason why Bureki will always have the upper hand and being close to Baba is that, number one, he will always say that after Timothy passport me do for any police station, after Baton accident during the process of Mobad. So where are you going to push Grexy? Grexy will always have right-hand chair with Baba. He's not going nowhere. He has done and he has received enough damage and done.
Thank you. Engineer, the Elegushi bill belongs to the royal
belongs
family.
to the government. Yeah,
It's not government. It's not government. It belongs to the
opportunity like
family.
Just like Agberu, not even
no, Elegushi beach belongs to Elegushi royal family, not government. Please.
Really?
Yes, wrong. Yes.
Okay. Even at that, are you saying the money Sam Larry was collecting on that beach, is he giving it back to Oba?
This is what we don't know. It's better to have this material facts.
Illegal
Agbero.
Yeah, like Agbero thing. They just collect money because they don't have job.
Yeah, illegal no. So basically, this case, just like they keep saying, Oti Barry, Oti Ton. Unless he wants to magic.
Sorry, Mr. Richie, 1 second, please.
I'm a cruise in Siko, smoking like please.
Okay.
At cat because your titon or about ton job.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Richie, firstly, I understand that in Nigeria, you need to understand this. All the shoreline, 300 meters, or is it 100 meters? 100 meters or so, I've forgotten the right calculation, belongs to the government. You get it. The land belongs to the government. But I don't know how it now become Elegushi's own. You understand? Because initially, every land, the Land Use Act, you get, every shoreline belongs to the government. But the Elegushi one, you know the way Nigeria works. So probably, let's just leave it like that.
Bro, what are you saying here? Who's talking about this?
Engineer.
No. He said something earlier. I was replying to him what he said earlier. So every shoreline belongs to the government in Nigeria. There is this calculation.
Listen, you when you talked about the shoreline and you're talking about the rights of traditional rights of the land. It's different thing entirely. Are you getting the point? Those kings, they have their property, right? From time.
In the world, nobody owns the beach. Nobody owns the beach.
I don't know whether you guys are taking this conversation to now.
Yeah, I think he's not getting it.
Learn from Matthias now.
Please.
Now,
you can carry on with your conversation, please.
They don't mix.
Oh yeah, let's move on.
You want to sing, Abby?
Lagos is different. It works differently. How?
I know. We're not talking about the Coast Guard there. With the Coast Guard, yes, the government protects the Coast Guard. When it comes to landed property,
everything belongs to the government. But in Nigeria, we don't know.
Oh, Madam Adenike. Westminster in London. Right? I'll give you an example. In that whole area, belongs to
that beautiful area of London.
It belongs to Michael Essetan family. God. And the Royal Palace and the Buckingham Palace belongs to the Royal family. It doesn't belong to any state. It's a royal property. And you have so many palaces in England that belongs to the royal family. Are you getting the point? So then don't let us shy away from these things. The same thing operates in Nigeria. That's something that belongs to traditional king. You can't fault it.
It's true.
So why are we now fronting something that's not possible?
Mr. Richie, I don't think you are aware of this case. One particular hotel and resort beach in Lagos that people claim they demolished last year or so. Did you remember? Papariano, you should remember now. One Igbo guy investment like this.
Yeah. That this Lagos state government did.
until government was ready to build that coastal road, that was when people realized that land is for government. You get it? We could just say things sometimes not knowing the actual facts. But all the coastline in Nigeria belongs to the government. That is my point. Let's just carry on with the conversation.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you, but I know my source and I know what I'm talking about.
We had so many beaches in Nigeria. Why going up in Lagos? We used to
all those overload any land.
Yeah, clock, are you with us?
You fire away from your mic.
Oh my God, Papariano, Bale orí afẹ́fẹ́. In fact, don't you go some for Baba Mohbad, you need to pay that man.
So have you seen Adeoye? Adeoye agreeing the column. So that is for Mohbad. Have you heard?
Heard what?
And then coins.
All right, let me read the law. Let me read the law here. It says under the Land Use Act of 1978, which is still practiced till date, all land in Nigeria except for federal government land. Okay, that there are some places that federal government own in every state. You know, for example, Abuja, for example, it's owned by federal government. So there are some certain places allocated for federal government only. So it's all lands in Nigeria except for federal government land is vested in the state government. This means that technically all land in a state belongs to the state governor, who holds it in trust for the people. Individuals and organizations can only be granted right of occupancy or leasehold to land, not outright ownership. I don't know if that answers anything.
You are right, Baba. Very right.
So, like, can King sell the land then in Lagos?
Most of these things started with nobody owns Lagos land. Let's just be sincere with. Let's be factual. People came to Lagos, probably emigrate to Lagos, claim ownership to the lands. You get most of the people. If you look at
Bro, where are you from?
I'm from Lagos. I'm from Lagos as well.
From Lagos, where? What part of Lagos?
I'm just Lagos East. Lagos East.
And you are from East. You are from East. You came to Lagos.
Yes, now.
And you are saying Lagos does not belong to no man.
No, see.
You are wrong.
Wait.
Gatwick Airport, owned by Nigeria.
Let us go back to this.
In London, Gatwick Airport.
Let us go back.
Now they cross the red line. No. You are from East.
Papariano. Let's be sincere. Everybody, if you read each of the tribes in Lagos, their history, they will tell you that their forefathers were hunters. They came here and wanted to see the.
What were your forefathers in East? What were your forefathers?
Hunters.
So what's the difference?
So what I'm saying is that
engineer, you don't kill lion before, you don't kill tiger before you collect land. You don't kill antelope before. Baba,
I think he has been around this guy saying Lagos is no man's land. So I mean, with that.
No, I don't mean the political this thing. No, I'm just saying most of the states now.
Lagos,
if you look at the history of
inherently, Lagos is inherently Awori. Okay, so what happened is that the Aworis, they have migrated Ile-Ife about 10th, 11th century. They have arrived
migrated
from Lagos. From Ile-Ife
migrated
now.
From where?
So
before they came to Lagos,
they migrated to where?
They migrated from Ife now.
To where now?
To Lagos now.
That's like 1,000 years ago. And I want to ask a question. When did the Igbo migrate to Anambra today? Don't they own Anambra? They migrated to Anambra, that's about 200-300 years ago. They expanded. Better go learn history. In fact, if you are from East, you don't even have history. Don't even talk about this if you are from East.
That was what I said.
Don't know if I can break down the story of the history of Eastern Nigeria. All of them, every state you mentioned in East. Which state are you from? Don't even do that thing.
Just to quickly chip this in.
What
you guys are saying about the land
government. The issue, what caused confusion in that of Lagos is because like people may be living somewhere and not having a political head, a political figurehead. They may just be living like not everybody, have this thing that okay, they have to have a leader. They were just living like a village system, just like in the East. Then they don't even have king in the East. They have all this chief and chief and chief. So then it was only people and their chief and their household, every household, just like how you guys have it in Igbo land. It was like more of households. So the Benin kingdom, they expanded to that place at some point in time, all right? And they established a political figurehead in Lagos, which today is historically recognized. But does that mean that because you establish a political head somewhere, you own the place? For example, British established democracy in Nigeria. Does that mean British own Nigeria? When colonization ends, British, they have to go back, they have to withdraw back to where they come from. And the people who were there before, they will take over and continue from however they are left. Right? That's just what...
Papariano.
Okay.
Papariano, are you aware that the language we speak self, the language, the Yoruba tribe itself, like the Yoruba thing, is a language.
No. Yoruba is not a language. Okay.
Yoruba is a language.
Just wait now. Wait, please. Wait, let me let you know.
You're mixing it
Yoruba,
together.
just wait. Yoruba is not a language. The same way Igbo is not a language. Igbo is a word that was coined, okay, to represent the Imo people, Abakaliki. Like before the word Igbo was coined, 1919, people in the East, they don't call themselves Igbo. For example, now you don't tell another person you are Igbo. You tell them you are from Imo. You call the other one Anambra. The other one is Igbo. Right? You guys call yourself what they are, like the original name. Why the name Igbo? Igbo is the name. Is a name given, a given name, due to circumstances. So the same thing as Yoruba. Like in the past, there was no such thing like everybody who is called to Jiri. Like we are not all called Yoruba, but what we are called Ijebu is Ijebu. Like me and Milaje, you have a word is a word, Oyo, Ife is Ife. So that's how we used to live. But because in the European settings, they have what they call nationalism, right? Whereby they create an identity to everybody who lives in that state. So that's what they brought to Africa. We don't live like that before. We just live by village and by kingdom settings. They are the one that have this idea of nationalism that let us group everybody. Maybe if you guys are similar linguistically, like the Karo, Ojiri, Abiko to Ojiri, so they were named Yoruba
land
because they have linguistical commonality. Mm-hmm. So those of you in the East, Igbos, in fact, those of you in the East who call yourself Igbos, the difference among you guys is bigger. There are some Easterners who doesn't even understand the general Igbos. Right? If they speak their real dialect, you is from Igbo State, you won't understand. But they still call themselves Igbo. So what language is Igbo? Igbo language is coming from, I think, the Owerri now.
Language, right?
Igbo that represents all of this Owerri, right?
Igbo land, not Igbo.
Engineer. Yes. The general Igbo that is pure. It comes from which states?
I don't know the history of Igbo.
You don't even know.
What I know is that it's.
And you want to talk about Lagos history? You don't even know Eastern history.
Why?
And anyway, just to top up what we're saying about the land allocation, you can see Lagos State owns the land, but there's some land that are allocated to each of these kings. Do you agree on that?
Not the shoreline.
My God.
If you check very well.
Let's come back to the case. Engineer.
No, if you check very well. Papariano, just 1 second. I need to clarify this. If you check very well, probably if you send local government is meant to be collecting that allocation. the shoreline allocation, probably, but I don't know how they con the stuff. I don't know, but that land belongs to the federal or to the government. Federal government.
Lagos State land belongs to the Lagos State governor, who is inherently.
I don't know why he's coming up with federal government. I don't understand. You're talking about the Coast Guard.
For example, I said there are some federal land in Lagos, allocated for the federal government for projects, right? Federal government can get land in every state. For example, you have federal government roads which cut across every state, and they are the one that provide allocation to fix those places. They are projects, right? But aside from that, most of the land is vested on the state governor. So you get. You can see it now. Go to the law.
You're right, Papa. You're right. But most of the shoreline belongs to the government.
I'll give you an example.
Say federal government, be differentiate the federal government.
The federal government, the shoreline now, most of the shorelines in Nigeria belong to the federal government.
It should.
If you remember
it's a resources on its own now. Every resource is under federal government.
Under federal government. When Dangote wanted to build that refinery, Dangote refinery, they took permission from the federal government, and the state government did most of the job. Fashola, you remember? Lagos State Free Trade Zone. Free Trade Zone. They even took permission from the federal government. Do you remember Papariano? So most of these things, until you have issues, that is when you
come up, Kule.
Listen, Papariano, hear this. That was a case. There was a case regarding some of this Ikatel land in 1998, okay? And it was taken to court. And what happened? Land was reissued back to the royal family. So when you're talking about Ikatel land belongs to the Legushi family as a whole. Please, just begin with what we're talking about, right? About all these things. It's very important to know and study very well.
What about the LA2s?
I just told you the area.
Sorry, Ricky, just to bring back what engineer said. The Dangote refinery case, if you remember that the royal family around Ibejuleki, they actually sued Sanwo-Olu when they heard that I collected $1 million or more than that.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Do you remember?
Yes.
So there's a way the Lagos property works.
Exactly.
There's a normal chart. In as much as you have not encroached under the government acquisition, they expect that the royal family can handle it. But when the government expresses their interest, do you understand? They will go through the law. Constitutionally, the governor is like the principal. Do you understand? That's why you see that most lands are sold by the royal family. They not feel
Thank you.
And that's why when you want to buy land, you get the coordinate and you go and check the chart. Yeah. Is there any government interest acquisition on this land?
Yeah,
yes,
go to land registry.
You are very right, Mr.
Before you now proceed. You understand?
So, thank you. Does that answer your question, engineer? So don't rubbish
this. Do you think he's supporting you?
No, he just expressed it.
Mr. Kule, hold on.
It's in line with what I said.
No, hold on. Mr. Kule, can you talk about... No. Can you talk about the shoreline? Be specific about the shoreline now, please.
No, I don't know about the shoreline. You understand? It depends on what is on the chart. You understand? You can take the coordinates to...
Exactly. Take the coordinates and go to land registry and you find out this land belongs to the Legushi family. I don't know what you argue.
I'm not saying Elegushi family or any other family does not own lands around that area. What I'm saying is that every shoreline, there's what they call international waters. There's what they call shoreline. Every shoreline belongs to the government, federal government in Nigeria, and it will be secured by the Navy. You understand? Most of those beaches.
So you're missing two things now. That's why I said be specific. You talk about
let me read the law. The law says the Nigerian federal government owns and controls all lands within 100-meter limit of the 1967 shoreline and any other land reclaimed from the sea or ocean. That is from where water stop and 100-meter a little bit.
Thank you.
Okay, belongs to federal government. But that is, but that does not necessarily, 100 meters not far now. 100 meters.
100 meters far. 100 meters are like.
Okay, 100 meter, yeah, 100 meter, 100 meter, yeah, 100 meter.
So the beach, 100 meters is the beach now.
100 meters is not. Up to 1 kilometer is 1,000 meter now.
Yes.
Now. So it's not far, Jerry. It's not far.
100 meters is not Papariano.
It's not far, Jerry. Oga.
Get my argument. That means the beach belongs to the government.
Yes, sure. No, federal government. Say federal government, please.
Federal government.
We have two governments, state government and federal government.
When
so you are correct on that. You are correct on that. 100 meter from the sea. Every part of Nigeria belongs to federal government.
Look at what is happening
There's something we're missing. Engineer, sorry. There's something we're missing. This is the way it should be normally. But in the case of Lagos, it's different. For instance, now, if you come to the beach now, you might want to come and start a business. You understand? Because there are many private hotels around the beach. Do you understand? Who are those that these people pay the money to before they can actually lease the land or buy the land? You understand? They still go through the normal royal family. You understand? There are many businesses around the beach. For those that are very conversant with the beach in Lagos area.
Hold on. Mr. Kule, to support your point, I'll read this out loud and clear.
Before you read it out.
Hold on. You can discuss, please. It's just 2 minutes. That's take long. Now, Oba Said Elegushi, also known as Elegushi of Ikate, is not a part of federal government. He is the traditional ruler of Ikate Kingdom, a coastal community in Lagos. Does that explain? Okay.
Are you done?
What do you want to explain? What do you break it down? What do you want?
You just support what
yes, break it down.
Just
what
said.
Do you mean? We don't understand.
What we're saying is, you're saying about the federal government, right, of all the coastal area, and he is exempting himself traditionally, right, that coast belongs to him.
Mr. Richie.
Let me check. How does that?
Yeah. Mr. Richie. Papariano just read something to you earlier. I don't think you understand it. I'm not saying they don't have land.
Understood very well. And that's why, listen, Mr. Kule was saying it's different in Lagos State. Are you not listening?
Mr. Richie, hold on. When the landmark issue happened, they actually bought that beach. But when government came that, okay, we need this land, though, this is our land, though, they proved to them
they
that.
Bought the beach. They bought the beach from who? From who? Who did
From
they
the
buy?
family.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
They bought it from the family. But at the end of the day, they realized that beach.
Yeah, but it's illegal. Do you understand? It's showing, and I think it's correct. They can sell it, but whenever federal government comes, you have to take your things out of it.
It depends.
Federal government has power over it.
Don't forget that they have a CO4 on that land. And that's why the road only claimed the beach. Their property is still intact.
But if the federal government needs the place, what do? There's a law that already gives them the power.
Exactly. That's just.
This is what I'm saying, because
Mr. Kule, they bought the land, not the beach.
He says the current position within the Nigerian monarchy system, the Da Ikate belongs to the Elegushi family. Simple.
Not the beach. Land, not the beach.
But you're also aware that
I just mentioned to you the coastal community. I just said it to you.
There are some of these revenues that are being collected, along all these areas. For instance, if you go to Ajah now, even on that bridge, you go to this area, that area, you see that there are these boys getting revenues. And at the end of the day, who did they take the revenue to? I don't know if you understand.
Local government.
Many of them still remit to the royal families, if you don't know. Many of them.
Thank you. They get allocation all the time.
So,
but what do you think all this about making their money?
For instance, now Aja, if I tell you the millions of naira that comes in from those Agbero at the bridge every day, you go fear. It's really crazy. It's really crazy.
No, I just don't like. I don't like the fact that people want to disrespect the tradition. No, it's everywhere. We should respect that.
Let's come back to the topic. Where are we on this question?
I want to ask a question. When Baba said "Iku owo ni Mohbad ku," have anybody asked him what he meant? Why did he say "Iku owo"? Like Mohbad dies, the death of money. I don't know if that. Sorry?
Maybe you will say official go.
Papariano.
You know, could it be that there's, I don't know. Let me just keep my mouth. I don't want to say much.
Babala was there now.
Is that what you cannot finish your why?
Exactly. So that's why I'm just going to keep quiet.
Don't start.
Because you see, me, I just want to say, in my opinion, okay, it's okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's as if all the family knew that guy was going to
die.
They are going to, die. Yeah, so.
Exactly.
They already prepared their mind.
Yeah.
So.
And to me, I just want to think that could be a reason why they don't really to pursue a lot of things, like pursue.
If it's you, what will you do?
Exactly, because you see, the thing is, there's one day I was on a platform, on Wumi Steam platform, and when Yomi was talking about phone forensic, remember when he bought phones and all of that, and they were like, they're not even sure Yomi want to even go to that route, because at the end of the day, what they're trying to cover is going to be exposed. That,
of course,
that do Yomi know what Mohbad was into before Mohbad passed? If Yomi wants to go that route, trust me, people will not even want to fight for this justice no more.
Of course.
And when she said that, I'm like, what's going on? Do you understand? So it got me thinking, really, like, what was...
Yeah, all of them knew that guy was going to buy. So... I wanted to say something. Mohbad's death is deep. It was deep. So people are saying maybe it's because of Adura. Not because of Adura. If they really want to know what by Mohbad, Baba is going to be involved. Mama is going to be involved. Darusha will be involved. Wunmi, Adura, all of them. It's just going to be a mess to all that family. So they know what they are doing. But no matter how they cover everything, one day everything will be out. Because Mohbad is desperate for his justice. I've never seen this kind of family in my life. That guy is still in the mug. They don't even care.
And it's just that as long as the guy was not into taking other people's life, I don't think he deserved to be gone, to be pied. So regardless, I think that shouldn't hold the family back. If the guy was into anything, I don't think that anybody had the right to take his life, as long as he was not even into taking people's life, like I said. Do you understand? So no matter what his sins were, I don't think he deserved.
And I don't think that was the case. It's just about all this dirty business that
exactly. Because remember,
and he didn't even do it intentionally. It was a mistake. Youth exuberance. Desperate to make money, to make his family happy.
Why has everybody gone quiet? Sorry.
But they still said you never sent them up to 100,000 before now.
But you see, the sudden wealth before he passed, the renting of that house, I don't know if he bought it. Some people say there's a land that he bought that is opposite the one they lived in. And people also said the car that he deposited, that he made deposit for. That's millions of naira. Like,
yeah, I think he said he deposited 30 million naira.
Yeah. So that's 30 million naira. It's not joke. And and he was supposed to pay the balance before he died.
Before he can collect back the car, yeah.
Exactly. So there's just a lot going on, and that one to give me, I don't know. Let me not just talk.
We don't even know. Maybe he was into helping them to bring stuff to abroad and get money because we don't need to start with that.
You remember when Karimo said that when he was traveling to somewhere, that Wumi, put something into his luggage.
Put something in his bag.
Now the question we want to ask is, was that thing returned?
Yeah, they said it. Yeah, no, he didn't go to that trip anymore.
Did he? Yeah. So now she put something in there, and he found out that something was put there. Did he return the thing? Who gave it to Wumi? How did Wumi get it? Who was the? Do you understand?
Do you remember a video that Naira Marley was there, Mohbad was there, and they were putting the wraps of all these big, you know what I'm talking about, on the table with
the music video with Naira Marley.
Yeah, with Naira Marley and GUN on the table and the wrap of their big things they distribute. I saw that video myself.
Yeah, so that's just so long, man.
I'll go sleep and they come back later, guys.
How are you?
Leave them out.
Okay, let me know.
مسا خليك مع شيء مسا كيف مسا قلبك مسا الله الشيخ رح الشيخ في الصيف يا سلام الله مسا
والقلب يوم نشوفي صارت معانا الفرحه مسكون
الله يلا اسمع اسيا يا سلام الله يا بعد راسي مسا يسعد قلبك الله يا اسيا الله يا ولدي دق يبا بعد دبج يا الله حرك حالك جاءت المناسب وفيزه وحرك حالك دق الله راقت يوم يا ولد وانظر الساعة الله يا سلام جديد 2009 الله العنود شغل بيجعل لحد شغل بنت يوم
تولع فيها الله علومي عاشق ورجع سوريا علومي ما تقلب عليها
علومي الله علومي الله آسيا الشيخة يا سلام العنود يا ويلي يا سلام الله ويلي
علومي قلبي تولع فيها
الله يسعدك يا سلام الله شهير جديد الله يا حرام يا حرام يا حرام الله يا سلام هلا هلا يا حلا هلا واليك ترند جديد 2000 وهسه يا سلام الله يا ايبو الله أرضية وينك يا سلام وينك الله 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 وينك يا حرام يا حرام الله يا حلا يا سلام هلا دقيقة هلا الله يا شمس الله يا سلام يا بعد راس الشهيد ابشر هلا ويلك الله يا سلام الله العنود يا سلام الله دقيقة يا سلام الله الشهيدة اهو لبيك العنود الجاهلون مبروك عليك السجاد تستاهلي يا سلام يا سلام الله ويلك سبحان اللي محليها عنقك الله طبيعي الله عنقك روحي هي ابو علي الله يبارك علي اسيا اهو 2000 وهسه جديد يا سلام الله يريبه سبحان اللي محليها عنقك الله الله يا شيخة هي الله يا حرام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام دق الله ياسي الله اجبورية صاب النساء بعيونه عيوني وعيونه وزعلية عيوني حيوصون تفجرونه عيوني ما خلق عابدية هذا من الساحل السوري يا سلام بلا اجبورية الهولة هذه الاجبورية يلا يا سلام هلا الله يا سلام الله ياسي الله يا سلام الله الشهيدة العراقية مرحبا ياسير ويلي هلا يلا ياسير يلا شدي سباستيون حبيبي يا ولي الله ولعت يا بيي الله الله ياسير هلا أبقى الوردة يا سلام أسير الله وإلى الله ما حسب علي يا سلام دق هلا جديد 2000 وهسه الله سونامي الله يا شيخ يا سلام عزي يا ابوي الله يا سلام مرحبا يا السكر يا سلام الله يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام الله هدوش يا ولد هدوش مبروك حالك الشيء والقوة يا رب يا سلام الله مرحبا يا عطف مرحبا يا عطف يا سلام الله يا سلام الله سلمى الله يا سلمى العنود الله قبو ربعي امي الله سلمى الله يا سلمى يا سلام يا سلام الله يعبك الله يا عيوب يا ملح من مسروقه يا ويلي
حلالي يا جلالي بعد الولد بتعملي وتدلل يا غزالي
ملح من مسروقه دلالي يا دلالي وشويلي بالله على الراس ودخل الرحمن دلالي الله يا سلام
حلالي يا جلالي بعد الولد بتعملي وتدلل يا غزالي
يا من لحمي والله لقيت الضحيه يفرق شويها على الغاز تحطيها البهارات يا سلام الله اسمعي يا روحي يا سلام ويلي دق
اليوم قصدي حلال حلالي يا جلالي بعد حمي ولي
مرحبا اسماعيل يلا شد مرحي يا سلام بلا ابعد العب يا عمك العب يا الولد يا سلام الله امي الله كفو الله يسلمك العنود شوي ابعد ثبت خشمك دق حرك الله الله وجع خيله يا ابن امي من جيلك الله امي
يا سامي الصبحيه حلالي يا جلالي بشكوني محبوبي وجلل يا غزالي
دخل الله ويا ايبو جلالي والله وصفق شويه ولد اخمك يا الغالي يا سلام الله
حلالي يا جلالي بشكوني محبوبي وجلل يا غزالي
ولد اخمك يا ايبو جلالي اخمك صفق شويه ولد اخمك يا الغالي دق يما سجع تطلب منافس الله يايبو يا سلام يما
واقف على قلوبي
الله
دلل يا غزالي
على جميع ضيوفنا توجه للمرافات لتناول طعام العشاء. مع الزبده بيقول الكل يروح ما فيش عشاء. يا سلام الله. مع الزبده بيقول الكل يروح ما فيش عشاء. الله يا حرام. الله الله العنود عشاء. يا سلام يا حرام يا حرام. الله يا وليد الله.
مكلومي قلبي واللي وبين حزينه
الله
ناسي روحي بالخوافي دمينه.
سلام القلب انا يوم مجروح. الله
مكلومي قلبي واللي وبين حزينه
ما شاء الله
ناسي روحي بالخوافي دمينه.
وكذلك بعد بلد الفلسطينية جات عشي روح يا سيدي يلا اركب يا قمج. الله 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 يا سلام ويلي وشادي ملاك بس كنتي
يا ويلي حالي من شقاه وحنينه.
الله
حاير قلبي صاير شقيه.
الله كيف يمكن جايبك من اخوتها. الله الكربلائي علي يا سلام. علوش الله يجبوريه. الهولة عراقية. نقدح الله علوش.
المجال ولدها
اسيا شدي اسيا على مصر. اقدع ناس يالا. الله ويلك. ابشري بعزك.
يا رسالتي ولا للي ببالي كل صبح ومسيا.
الله على احمد يا سلام. العنود ويلك.
كل سلام يا رسالتي ولا للي ببالي كل صبح ومسيا.
الله امي يا سلام. ابوي يا سلام. الله يمسى الله. دقي
يا ابن الحبايب صوابعنا واهلنا صقيعاني والخوافيق سوريا.
الله يشمس يمه. دقي ما يدق جميل قلبه. ربي يكسر رجلينه. الله الجولة الثانية مبروك عليك يا سجن. يا سلام. الله كلنا حلوين. الله مضبوط سجن كلنا حلوين. الله ما شاء الله عليك. الله
تمسني وتدري بحالي. انا من الليل وفارق روالي. تمسني وتدري بحالي. انا من الليل وفارق روالي.
يا سلام. الله
مدوق الزاد من شوق وحنيني. واحضر الصاد والجامع يسويني. مدوق الزاد من شوق وحنيني. واحضر العاد والجامع يسويني.
الله يا سلام. ادحد يا ولدي الله. ادحد يا ولد. الله يا سلام يا سلام. الله يلا يا سلام. كفو يا سلام. يما امي الله يشمس. الله يا سلام. الله
يهدى البالي. وشاع الشاب والهموم جبالي.
الجبورية هو يا سلام. ويني
معوض يا الله يهدى البالي.
الشد يا رب. هي القوة والشيء يا رب. يا سلام.
والهموم جبالي.
الله يعيبه والله يا سلام. ويني الله يشمس. العنود كربلائية يا سلام. الله ديرو الله علي يا سلام. دقي
شاغلهم عيني
الله
القلب يا حسرة سنيني
دقيقة هلا
الأحباب تشتاق لهم عيني
ولا
والقلب داب يا حسرة سنيني
الله 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 الله
استديو المجلة للإنتاج والتوزيع الفني
أبو العريس يقول بتاع السهرة نورتوا باكل العريس وقتوا يا أخوان أهلا وسهلا أبو العريس نشكر جميع الضيوف وأهلا وسهلا تصعيد وساق عن جد يا اخوان. الله. طبعا هاي الاغنيه اهداء للمايسترو لجميع الحضور. الله. اسمع. ويلك دق دق دق. الله عبق. دق دق دق. الله. اسيا. ايبو. اسمع يا عبق. انت منك حلو بس لا والله انت الحلاوي كلها ما شاء الله تربع الحاله ونصي والله خدت من الدنيا كلها لك ما شاء الله يا سلام صار وكان وتوسع على النسوان ما شاء الله اخذتي تلتين ونص الله عليكم فلسطين تركت الباقي تعبان اي والله الله 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 يا سلام الله الله يا سمين يا سلام الله دق 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 الله دق 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 يا سلام الله شوف ياسمين يا بعد راسك الله 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 اي والله ما شاء الله 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 يا سلام اي والله الجمهورية الأولى اي والله انت بجمالك ما في لا والله وملكت القلب سحرتي اي والله لا قانون ولا دستور على اسمه شرفتي الله الله عطيك الجمال اي والله وسيادي غنشو دلال شعرك مثل امواج البحر مهره ومحسوبك خيال موجودة ضغير يا سلام هلا 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 بس اذا بعدت عن الجوال ما بعرف يا سلام الله 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 سجلة موجودة ابراهيم يقول لك معاك يا حبيبي مالك الله مازن حبيبي مازن يا سلام الله اي والله حيك عبق يا سلام الله 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 يا سلام يا سلام اي والله الجولة الثالثة مبروك عليك الجولة الرابعة شدوا يا حبايبي وين المنافس اي والله ما راح اشوف بحالك كيف جمهورية وين راحت شهيدة يا حرام سواك اي والله انت الامر ونشوف مشيتي غمارك ثوب الحسن فصلتي وبدلالك لونتي عيوشك عيوش يا الله ودك دمك صاح تمام السيف ربي يحفظك ان شاء الله اي والله صار بدك منافس الله الحرب يروح يا سلام
شكيل مجوز البيت
سكر الحاكم دق 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 الله الله اسمعي شكيل مجوز بالبيت يسكر الهاتف ملعون يسكر الهاتف بالبيت يبو اهو
باكر يقول لك مشغول هو من
مرته خايف خايف يا حرام ليش خايف ليش خايف الله
باكر يقول لك
مشغول هو من مرته خايف اسمع بفلسطين وين دح دح اللي عنده وصيات صلمين اعتقد البيع بطاريه غساله الله اللي عنده بطاريه غساله مكيف عبال للبيع يا سلام هلا يا حرام الله
لا شقي مجوز عنده حبيبه
اللي عنده براد غساله مكوى شفاطه البيع ماكينه خياطه
لا شقي مجوز
هلا
ولا عنده حبيبه
الله يا سلام الله.
واحد اكثر من واحد
كلهم شباب يطلعوا اسمع مصيبه. الله ايديا هاي فلسطين ما شاء الله عليك يا سلام.
واحد اكثر من واحد على
امبارح واحد زت لحبيبته بتعرف شو هي او عايدها ايديا. الله شكله حلو يا سلام. الله الموت احنا ما نهابه. اللي عنده براد غساله مكيف للبيع، اللي عنده عدس مجروش حمص يابس للبيع. هلا ايدي غساله
شيء لون البار
ويلي
اجي اشيل لبسوني
يا ولدي يا ولدي يا ولدي.
الله شيء لون البارودة
اجي اشيل لبسوني دب 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 بعد
عارف يحرم حريمة
الله
جاء اشوفك بعيوني.
الله 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 يا سلام يا سلام.
الصحبة بالمواقف ما حيفك السوالف.
الله يا حرام يا حرام دباديبك ويلي. كل ولد خلاط
الصحبة بالمواقف
كل ولد نفسي خلاط من فلسطين. دير بالك الله خلاط دير بالك بكره الخلاط.
سوالف كثيرة
الله
عدها وشايف عايف
كل شيء بحسابه. الله اسمع الخلاط الله عرف لي يا بنت يا سلام. الله ايوش المعلق. الله ايش نزلت ايوش؟ كورجي شو كورجي يعني؟ الله 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 ايوش
الحب ما عندي مدلل
هلا
عمر ازعل جاي يزعل.
الله دح دح الله الله الله
بالحب ما عندي مدلل عمري يزعل جاي
يا سلام. بلا 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 دح دح.
اني بالحب قانوني
الله
ما تتعدل تتبدل.
يما 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 ويلي هسه ما فيش غير بالليل مجبوريه. الله
قانوني ما تتعدل تتبدل.
هلا هلا اذا كان هنا بسام وكذا ما لعبت انت مالك. بسام كان جهل بس انت ما لعبتش مالك. الله الله هلا اوهو يا حرام.
حط المركز صلنا
الله
حين ارتحنا وريحنا.
ما شاء الله عليك يا فلسطين يا سلام. شد شد
حط المركز
الله
حين ارتحنا وريحنا.
الله ايوش ويلي دح دح.
شيطون الله كريم على الغلطه يسامحنا.
الله يا شيطون ويلي
يا بوضحى الله كريم على الغلطه يسامحنا.
الله كفو الله كفو يا الوافي شدوا يا سلام. هذا الحكي الصح يا سلام. الله دح دح دح. الله يا سلام. قديش بعد توصل في ال 34 قديش؟
من ياخذ
من فلسطين قديش؟ الله اوه
على شكل وشك
شكله
بالمليان
100,000 واحد. الله يما مش قديش 33 34 قديش؟
ما ظل صاحب يتصاحب
قديش ليش؟
كل من يشتغل باصله.
الله
ما ظل صاحب
بس 50,000 ساعة تنسى منهم
كل من
من زمان 33 بس 50,000 ساعة هاي ولا شيء. بدي يصل لك معناته ما بتدعم الشتاء قاعد اطلق
وناقص نظرات اعجاب.
شلون لك اسبوع؟ لك اكثر من اسبوع اكثر والله اكثر من اسبوع لك 33. الله
وناقص نظرات اعجاب. اعطينك وداني سناب.
واللي ما عنده سناب شو يسوي؟ انستا يلا عادي عندي انستا. الله
شقوتنا ساعة واحدة.
الله
في ضوء سد الباب.
الله أمي
شغلتنا ساعة واحدة طفي
زهوري.
وانسكر الباب
فوت على قلبي فوت يا سلام يا ولي
الوضع مو عاجبني
بدي واحدة تصاحبني واحدة مستكفي يطلع يا سلام الله أريد أمي
الوضع معدي يهمني بدي وحدة تفهمني
يا جماعة الله
الوضع معدي يهمني بدي وحدة تفهمني
الأسير أهو بلا الله يا أيوه شتي
بعد السفر والليلة
الله
لك نومني
يا حرام
يلا الوضع بدون
الله قمر
وسكارة
وحترين الله يا حرام
الوضع بدون
بس لا تغيري الموضوع لا تغيريش الموضوع
وسكارة وحترين
هلا الله لا تغيريش الموضوع الله على بالأسيرة الله يا حرام اهو طلع ابك الله اريد اكوي من السورية هلا
والهوى شرب ميتها
هلا
بعدت في ايدك صحبتها
قولها وينك دحى
الله قولها واشرب ميتها
بعدت في ايدك صاحبتها اللي تبون يا سلام مين اللي تبون
اشرب ميتها عطشان
هي تبون هاي
مصاحبها بعجمان
الله يا حرام
اشرب ميتها عطشان شد مصاحب
الله بلا أسير يلا يا أسير بدنا
اني اللي مسير
الله أسير من المنافس يا أسير تفضل يا أسير يا سلام هلا
انت تحول لها وتدفع
هلا
اني اللي مسير غثيان
أسير تعالي من المنافس يا أسير يلا تفضلي أسير الله يعبك
انا وشوقي
شباب من السما والله جد بالليل احسن عندي منافس قوي اذا حبيت تلعب تعالي
انا وشوقي
الجمهوريه وسجا واذا تقدر تلعب تعالي تمام
انا ثانتي
وزياده الله
والله شوق لتهتم
اذا بدك بالليل بشيرك تيجي ما جيت تصطفلي طبعا هذا يعني جرحك يا سلام
راسك على
الجوله الرابعه حبايبي يا سلام الله
راسك على وسادك
الجوله الاخيره رحبي يا جماعه يلا شرب هسه الله وزياده الله
يا شوقي
لا تهتم الله
يا شوقي
لا تهتم
راسي وراسك
على وساده الله
لك قصة كبيرة
اسمع شو بتقول لك
حكايات وسيرة حلقي قصة كبيرة
بالامارات انا يا عبد انا بالامارات شوف ابو فلسطين شوف تقول لك اسير شايف ابو فلسطين
رمزي وحدة يمين عيونك
الله يا قمر
بدها ختمة وتكشف
ابو فلسطين شوف ايش عم بتقول لك
بدها
بالليل بتشوف على الصدام بالليل الله الجولة الأخيرة بشد سكورات يا سلام الله يا حرام
يا شوقي
الله
راسي وراسك على
وسادة يا حرام
تكذب وتتكلم
الله
وقول الحب ما له وجود
الله
أتاني الحب في قلبي
الله
متمكن
الفيصل يا بعد راسي الفيصل نورت عيدك مبارك كل سنة وانت طيب الفيصل يا سلام الله هذا لو كنت أحب يا سلام الفيصل يا بعد راس نورت، يلا حيك حي اسير اهو يا سلام.
شب النار في قلبي
اسير انت ما تجيش قد الاسد والله بحكي معك جد ترى
جوا بدون وضوء
الله ارجي وقت الفيصل يا سلام الله.
قال لي انا موجود، قال لي انا موجود
الله
وشب النار في قلبي
اكيد راح تيجي اسير خويه ترى
جوا بدون
يا بعد راس الله.
سألت الحب
الله
انت قال لي انا موجود،
الله
قال لي انا موجود.
حلو الله. جابر ما بيجي عندي جابر اسير، جابر ما بيجي عندي، جابر حاضرني واني حاضره. الله يا سلام الله. اذا بدي يجي يلعب يتفضل عادي على الصدام قولي له. اي والله قولي له على الصدام.
من آهات
يا سلام
قلب مولع،
الله
من آهات القلب قلب مولع خاطر.
شكرا يا قمر ربي
يا مزيون الخسر يا ذا البدر المنير، يا مزيون الخسر
الله
يا ذا البدر المنير.
يا راحة الضمير هلا
يا روحي والعمر يا راحة الضمير، انت امور
يا سلام يا سلام.
تامر انت امور.
بعدين يا سير جابر حاضرك وحياة الله حاضرك جابر، انا شفت جابر حاضرك والله. الله الله يا سلام يا سلام الله. ايوش اولي
اهواك من البشر
اهواك
وارخص لك الكثير، اهواك من البشر وارخص لك الكثير. معا وصلك صبر لانه وجدي كبير، معا وصلك صبر لانه وجدي كبير.
يا سلام
والعمر يا راحة الضمير، يا روحي والعمر يا راحة
يا سلام والله ترى حيجي قمر الله يحفظك. قول يا رب جيبي كل الداعمين اللي عندك يلا الله تعال يطلع قمر
يا راحة
الله
يا روحي والعمر.
ياسر خليك معي ياسر شوي يا سلام الله الله.
تامر انت
هسه جاي تاخذ جوله هسه طلع
تامر يا يصير،
اطلعي
تامر انت تامر واللي
يلا اطلعي
يصير.
خلوكي
تامر انت تامر
وينك يا سير
واللي
يلا اطلعي.
تامر يصير.
جت جاي تاخذ جوله ترى جابوه. الله يعبك يا سلام. الشمس موجوده، الشمس هلا كانت هون فيصل
بدنا نفرح لك
قالت بدي اروح ما بعرف شو عندي شغله وترجع.
يا محلى الفرح
الله
على جبينك، يا محلى الفرحة على جبينك.
الله 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 يا سير الله يا سلام الله الله
يا عريس بدنا نفرح لك، بدنا نغني لك يا محلى الفرحة على جبينك.
الله الله
نفرح لك بدنا نغني لك يا محلى الفرحة على جبينك. يلا يا عريس يا زين،
يلا يا عريس يلا يا سلام. يسار ارحب يسار يا بعد راسي يلا حيك يا جاكم كفو يسار حيك حيك الله
يا ابن جودة وين تشوف
عاد الفيصل هسه تيجي يا سلام يا بعد راسي كفو العيون ياسير الله ياسير حي محزمك يا سلام الساق الحبيب الساق يا سلام الله يساق الساق معك 4 دقائق 3 دقائق الساق يا سلام شدوا والله يساق ابو علي يا سلام الله الى فوق الله
واللي بيحب
يا سلام
يصير صاعد
ايده فوق الله الله الله
الله
يا سلام يا سلام
يرقص للعريس في العالي عليهم
الله الله
اهلا يا
مريم كفو يا مريم الفيصل ابن فلسطين هذا لعب ابن فلسطين عادي نعم يلا حيك الفيصل لا الدولار روح بالدولار يا سلام الله 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 ورسمين ابو علي الله
يزن عريس كلنا
بنغني له الله
يزن عريس كلنا
بنغني له الله الفيصل يا سلام
شباب خلوا نطبخ ونغني له
ياسير شدوا ياسير
وشباب
دقيقتين ياسير معك ستوب فؤاد ارحب يا سلام يا سلام الله الله يا سلام علي مهدي ارحب يا سلام
محمد هلا
الله حبك الله
بشروني عني ما يدون عني
انت ابو جحفل ابو فلسطين الفيصل يا سلام
يدون عني
الله
ما داروا باللي شاغل فكري
ويغني الله
لعيونك ولع
لعيونك يا سلام
هو يزن ولع
لبيه يا سلام
هو ولع
الله
يزن جوزي بالعالي فوق
يا سلام الله 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 يا سلام الله الله دقيقة يا ربع دقيقة و5 ثواني الله في نازلين يا سلام شدوا الله 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 الساق كفو ياسير يا سلام الساق يا سلام يا الله يا حرام يا سلام
يرغونك
الفيصل يرغونك يا سلام الله الله
ايوه
اكسبوا على الجحف اليومان على التنازل خلوا لي بطناخه يا سلام الله
عيونك يا عريس يا يزن
الله ياسي الله يا سلام
يا شباب على الدكه طيب
العبوا صناخه
مادي
العب صناخه رايحين عند التنازل اللي بده يلعب يلعب صناخه على عد التنازل يا سلام
ايوه
العد التنازل يا حبايبنا على الزيرو يشطب بعد الزيرو يشطب الفيصل الله الله يا الفيصل على جميع الركاب ربط الأحزمة وتفعيل وضع جرس الطيران أبي فلسطين 10 كوفي أبي فلسطين 9 8 حرف التي 7 6 وين محسبك يا سير 5 الله 4 3 3 أليكس 2 1 كفو يا ابو فلسطين، يلا حيك حي عينك. 0. مبروك يا سجا، مبروك تستاهلي. واو يا ابو فلسطين، محسن وافي ما شاء الله عليك. نعم مبروك 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 سجا تستاهلي، كفو. حيك يا ابو فلسطين وحي دخولك. اسير بطاطا. ما قلت ابو فلسطين بطاطا ما بتردي عليه. يوم قلت بطاطا وعلى الصدام، كفو يا الفيصل. عم بعدها عم بتهدد، عم بتقول لك بالليل بورجيك، يعني عم بتهدد، عم بتقول لك بالليل بورجيك. والله بطاطا، شوف سجا عم بتقول والله بطاطا. الله مبروك تستاهلي سجا. كمان مبروك يا اسير، مبروك لكل شيء موجودين. الله يا ابن فلسطين يا سلام. الفيصل يسعد قلبك.
حياة قلبي
الله الله
مبروك مبروك يا حياة قلبي مبروك.
الله
هالفرحة فرحتنا والفرحة جمعتنا، شو حلوة دنيتنا. مبروك مبروك هالفرحة فرحتنا والفرحة جمعتنا، شو حلوة دنيتنا.
الفيصل الله
مبروك.
مريم، مرحبا يا مريم عبيد، يلا حياك.
يا سلام يا سلام شمتنا بحياتك تتهنى.
الصدام اسير عم تقول السجع الصدام. الله
بحياتك تتهنى.
الله 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 يا سلام. الله يا سجع يا سلام.
فرحة جمعتنا وشو حلو.
يا بعد راسي يا بعد راسي الفيصل. نورتي بعد راسي، يلا حي دخولك. وعيدك مبارك ان شاء الله. يا سلام.
شو حلو دنيتنا. مبروك مبروك.
الله 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 اسير. الله يا اسير. الله
يا سلام على سهرتنا شو حلوة ليلتنا. يا سلام على سهرتنا شو حلوة ليلتنا.
الله 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 الفرحة
والفرحة جمعتنا
الشهيدة. الله
حلوة ليلتنا. مبروك
استار وينك استار.
الله والفرحة جمعتنا شو حلوة دنيتنا.
ابو يعرف
مبروك مبروك.
ابو يعرف لو الثاني معروف. يا سلام الله تقوى الهجر. الله 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 يا قمر. الله 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 ابو يعرف كم اشتراكات على دراسه. الله
هالفرحة فرحتنا والفرحة جمعتنا شو حلو دنيتنا. مبروك مبروك هالفرحة فرحتنا والفرحة جمعتنا.
الله
شو حلو دنيتنا. مبروك
مبروك الله قمر. يلا حيك يا قمر. يا سلام يا سلام. عندك
حرام حرام بعد قلبي يوم منهم
الله الله
سوى جسمي بحب الولي
الله يا سلام
لو ادري مفرقين الشمس
الله
مين تشدد بتراس وركان
كيف يا ابو فلسطين حياك الرقم الصعب طبعا يا ابو فلسطين
كل بحالك حاجه
يا ابو فلسطين الرقم الصعب شمس وين رحت يا شمس؟ تفضل يا شمس تفضلي يا حرام الله 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 ويلي الله الله
هو يا ويلي لا ترميني حال اللي شايف حال ورميني ع حبيبي والعم بالضحك لا حاله
الله يا سلام الله 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 الله
وشيل القطر وسيبوني والبس تطلع بعيد
يا سلام
يا ناس
كفو يا مهدي الله حياك يا سلام
في غالي علي
الله يا سلام ولا يما الله الله كفو كفو يا سلام الله يا مهدي مبروك من الشمس عين سجا
ابو جمال
حرام يلعن ابو جمالك
حرام ومن حقك
تشوفي حالك الله يا سلام الله يا قمر الله يا اسير شهينه الله مهداوي الله 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 مبروك تستاهل يا سلام هلا هلا
حرام وزين
الله يا سلام اطلق مهدي اطلق لا تخاف الله هلا اسير التحدي بالليل قوي جدا تمام التحدي قائم جيبي مين ما بدك الله
قالوا لي ما ينفع
وقلنا لك انت وجابر على الصدام تمام يلا اهو يا سلام يلا
وحرام ومحبوبي ساكن دمي
الله يا سلام
طلعوا ما يطلع
الله يا سلام لا ترفعيش بعيونك انت وجابر على الصدام يا سلام
مكسر حبيبي متكتك
الله
احبك يا اخي احبك
احبك يا اخي احبك والله اهو
يرجف قلبي
ويتلبك يا سلام يما يا سلام الله يا حرام سمعتي شو قال لك مهدي؟
ومكسف يا
اسير على الصدام الله مهداوي
تاج السلم على الشان وصاحب شان
الله احبك يا اخي احبك والله هاتي لي الغمزه هاتي
الله
يلا
هاتي لي غمزها
هلا بيرجع كان هنا قال اذا موجوده شمس الصدارة لها والله الله
شعرك على الكتف منايا
تبيها بالفلسطيني اللي بوجهي
والله
هلا كان عنده محزن مهدي راح بس تركب فل
على البور
يمكن شاف ليفل تبع فلسطين قال تروح لا هو ليفل 33 عن جد والله لا لا سجل لحظه الزعم اللي اجى جابته ليفل 33 الله مضبوط يا عبق الله يا سلام شدوا خاف منك لا ليفل 33 نسلمه كمان حرام الله يا سلام ويلي الله يا حرام ويلي يا سلام الله
Kudiriski Yamanik, but I was on a platform that day. One show video, ó lọ sílé Mohbad, ó lọ sí street Mohbad, ó fẹ́ lọ sí hospital, ó fẹ́ ṣe ilé, ó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn. At that time, honestly, I was carried away. But ibi tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wò pé this guy, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè owó aṣọ, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè owó pants, pátápupa, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè owó boxer, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè owó toothbrush, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè everything, money for everything. I was like, this guy way back, years back, ìgbà tí mo wà ní Nigeria, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tí wọ́n wà abroad, bóyá parents wọn kú or they have something to do. I go there, I represent them, màá náwó, màá nọ́ra, láì béèrè nǹkankan. You know, and I was not like, Baba alone ní NGO now, ẹ wo Brekete funds people. Ibẹ̀ yẹn ni mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní suspect pé Yomi, is this man real? Mi mọ̀ kankan nípa ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ o, apart from Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà àti Baba Suwe. But I was not wondering pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tí bàbá ń béèrè owó ilé ìbéèrè owó yẹn. Mo ní well anyway, maybe he really needs the money. Ìgbà tí Yamaneg wá pariwo síta pé bàbá yìí owó lówó wá after kíníkan tó disassociate ara from him. That was when I backed out following this guy. Mo sì mọ̀ pé nothing good will come out of him. Ìgbà tó lóun ṣe conference tó ṣe yẹn, ó tún get attention mi pé this guy has really tried. And I was watching from afar. Ṣé nígbà tó ti sá lọ UK, tó wà ní airport, tó lóò mọbi tó máa lọ, ó tiẹ̀ mọbi tó wà yìí, ṣé UK dàbí ìgbà tí mo wà ní Mushin, mo fẹ́ lọ sóṣòdì. I can even take a walk. I can even take a bike. I can even take a bus. I can get to Oshodi from Mushin anyhow. We are talking about UK. What are tickets? What get ready? What pack ẹrù? So what are we talking about? That was when I lost hope in this guy. And a lot of all this stupid anti-justice, wọ́n mọ̀ pé Yomi ò gbé nǹkan kan dání. Example is Lati. But sorry, share formula. Ṣé mọ̀ pé bọ́n ṣe ń donate owó fún Yomi, Lati ò lè sọ pé owó kankan ọ̀dọ́wọ́, he can't say that. So torí ìyẹn, ó máa fún Yomi ní support. And even now, he knows Yomi is deceiving him. Bóyá ìtìjú ni o, bóyá out of wọ́n ti dá owó sílẹ̀, he supposed to be part of the sharing formula. Ìyẹn ni Lati ò fi sọ̀rọ̀. Now to Aries, Papa Goats, and all the stupid rest of them. One gang fight in here against the Baba. If I come out today and say, oh, money new platform, Baba is not a good person. Baba, can you continue pariwo? Be rest assured that all these Papa Goats, Aries, wig na wig, all of them will come to my platform to gang fight, not because they love me, but because Rikishi tó pa wọ́n pọ̀, ẹ wo bọ́n ṣe ń ṣẹ̀sín àgbáyé. This is a shameful act. Honestly, I feel so ashamed that these people are even part of justice. Either anti-justice or true justice. It's so shameful. Ẹ wo bọ́n ṣe ń ṣẹ̀sín àgbáyé. And why tó ṣe ń ṣẹ̀sín àgbáyé? Because they are fake from the pit of hell. Because they are gang fighting. Because they are not truthful. Ṣé rí òtítọ́ tí irọ́ bá lọ lógún ọdún, tí òtítọ́ bá dìde lẹ́yìn, honestly, ó máa overtake. Ẹ wo bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣẹ̀sín, ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ rí dínkù bàbá, ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ní ọdún TV. Ẹ wo, sorry, I'm going a little bit outside of nǹkan tẹ́ ń play lórí voice note yẹn. Ẹ wo àwọn tó ń sọ pé bàbá ṣe 3 some, bàbá ṣe 20 some, wọ́n fi àrí picture o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ innocent, ẹ̀yin Mr. Chairman, ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ innocent, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gang up against bàbá, ẹ̀yin lẹ wá ń gba disgrace lẹ́yìn, ẹ̀yin ni picture yín roll out, ẹ̀yin ni camera down show. Ẹ fún wa ní picture bàbá ibi tó ti ṣe camera down or 3 some or 20 some or whatever. Àrí kankan bẹ́ẹ̀. So you see, this is just to encourage everyone. This justice, èmi mọ̀ pa máa rí gbà. It's just a matter of time àti sùúrù. Sherry, we aren't starting yet. We are just Sherry preamble in Itanri. Disgrace around publicly. Can you believe Aries can come out and talk negatively against Yomi, can you believe African TV only attack Papa Goat? Mi mọ̀ bóyá gbọ́ voice recording yẹn. Ibi tó ti ń throw question tí Papa Goat tó sá lọ. Can you believe all of that? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò. But I want to keep encouraging everyone. Let us stand firm. Let us be firm. Let us believe in what we believe in. A lè so èèyàn mọ́lẹ̀ pé kó ṣe justice for Mohbad. Àwọn tó bá jó lójú kòkòrò, àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ bínà, àwọn elébi, there's nothing we can do about it. Tó bá ti rí owó, wọ́n sá lọ. But for some of us, the integrity is top notch. Let's keep fighting. And I can assure you, we will get justice. And àwọn gbogbo all these people, Papariano, mo wish pé ó ní ọmọ kan kó lu ọmọ yẹn pa. Tó bá pa ọmọ yẹn tán, kó wá pariwo ságbàáyé, kán get justice fóun, kó mọ̀ bó ṣe ń rí lára. But I still believe strongly, no matter what people say negatively, justice, àwọn kan tí ẹ̀ ń sọ pé wọ́n lè rí gbà, mo mọ̀ pé a máa gbà. And to Yomi, ó máa gba disgrace. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò lọ. Movies ni, episode 7, scene 3 láwà báyìí. Ó dẹ̀ máa dé episode 12. So ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò lọ. And I believe I want to continue to encourage every one of us. Let us keep being prayerful. Let us keep fighting. The Bible says, prayer without works. Mo fẹ́ sọ ní Yorùbá ni, I can't remember. Prayer without works is dead. So with our prayers,
Ìgbàgbọ́ láìsí iṣẹ́.
God bless you. Ìgbàgbọ́ láìsí iṣẹ́. Òkú ni. God bless you. Prayer without works, as we are, gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe, that's the work. And then we apply prayer to it by the special grace of God. Èmi sẹ̀ ti rí sign pé God is behind us. Except a bá fẹ́ parọ́ o, pé àárí, èmi rí o. Ìjọ́ mélòó ni Honourable Yọ̀gbádé àti Báyọ̀ Billions tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní búra wọn, tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣépè fúnra wọn. Àbíjọ́ wo ni Mọ́mí Yétì àti Mọ́mí Ayékòótọ́ tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jà, tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní àtàkàrà wọn, tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tú àṣírí. Àbíjọ́ wo ni Mọ́mí Jíbèb àti Mọ́mí Yèyé Bọ́bagúnwà tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jà, tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní búra wọn. Àbíjọ́ wo ni Virgins àti Mọ́mí Comfy tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní àtàkì wọn. Why is it not so? Because we are the true justice fighters. Because òótọ́ la gbé dání, òtítọ́ ló ń gbé orílẹ̀-èdè lékè, according to the word of God. But irọ́, ó máa crash ni. So let's keep watching them. Let's keep fighting. God will continue to uphold us. God will strengthen us. Lórúkọ Jésù, àní fọmọdí, àní fẹbí àti ará di, àní fi ọkọ aya ẹbí. Justice, Amagba. I rest. I drop my mic. Thank you.
Shema, God bless you, ma. You said it all. God bless you for your wisdom. Sherry, àwọn people yẹn, reason tí láti ò ṣe lè wá pé òun ò tilẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Yomi ò ṣiṣẹ́. Reason tí ò fi lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ẹ mọ̀ pé Láti ti ṣu sí orí àga. Ṣó yé yín? Take for instance, ẹ wo ìgbà tí Madam Comfy, Madam Yeti, General Vance, tó sọ pé pé kudos to Yomi, pé Yomi have done so well. Kí àwọn yẹn kọ́ máa ti máa castigate iṣẹ́ tí Alọ́ba ṣe sílẹ̀. Kọ́ máa sọ pé Alọ́ba wá justice. Kọ́ máa sọ pé Alọ́ba pé kinní kan ni. Alọ́ba ṣe kinní kan. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà mo fẹ́ bi yín ní question yìí ni o. Between you and I, kí irú àwọn mẹ́ta tí mo dárúkọ yẹn kàn ti castigate Joseph Alọ́ba. Ṣé believe pé lónìí báyìí sì tún wá rí pé Yomi ò pé ó ti yàgbẹ́ sórí àga o. Kọ́ wá sọ pé mi support Yomi mọ́, bàbá Mohbad ló lè ṣe. Ṣé ẹ̀yin máa believe nínú àwọn mẹ́ta yẹn mọ́? Ṣé máa believe anything tó bá ṣe mọ́, tó bá sọ nípa justice mọ́? You won't believe them anymore. Torí pé kí ni? They've turned themselves to a betrayer. They betrayed Joseph Alọ́ba. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti let her down. So since they let Joseph Alọ́ba down, tán dẹ̀ ti ṣe gbogbo kọrin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So lè believe nínú wọn mọ́. So nǹkan tó ń ṣe Láti lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn. Láti kò lè sọ pé kó wá síta public kó wá sọ pé mi ì tilẹ̀ mọ̀ pé irọ́ ni Yomi ń pa kíní kan nígbà tó bá sọ ṣé tó bá ṣe wá ń sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ó tọ́ ni bàbá Mohbad ló wá justice níṣẹ́ máa believe ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹni tó bá ṣe ń believe irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mò ń lonítàn torí pé kí ni once a betrayer always a betrayer so pé bóyá pé bóyá kí láti wá sọ pé kinní kan àbí kó sọ pé Yomi ò ṣe kankan yẹn kò lè ṣe kóun àti Yomi gan jọ jà gan wọn ò ní lè bọ́ ọ̀tà kó wá sọ mọ́ torí pé Yomi ni wọ́n fi ń ṣe cover up fúnra wọn Yomi ni wọ́n fi iná hide under meanwhile they are supporting Wunmi now they are Wunmi supporters so wọn ò dé ní come out pé Wunmi là ń support níbí o ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ sí Wunmi o ẹ má ṣe kinní kan akọ̀mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti sọ́rí ní platform wọn pé kọ́ má sọ̀rọ̀ sí Wunmi mọ́ but wọn ò lè come out pé they are anti-justice wọ́n ń parọ́ fún àwọn godlike wọn pé they are still seeking for justice torí pé wọn ò lè declare pé wọ́n support Wunmi tí àwọn èèyàn ní bèrè pé since dem support Wunmi èmi ò lè support apààyàn àwọn èèyàn tó máa turn back wọ́n máa turn back wọn àwọn tó máa support wọn pé torí pé okay pé Wunmi àti bàbá Mohbad bàbá Liam o pé àwọn làwọn fẹ́ support àwọn èèyàn ló máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ Láti òde fẹ́ kírun kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ láti zọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ fi rí Láti àtàwọn tí Wunmi o àti àwọn team justice tí wọ́n gbọ́n o gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n ń parapọ̀ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe justice so tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti lọ disassociate rẹ̀ from justice pé Wunmi lòún support àwọn tí justice gangan tó ń lọ síbi bẹ̀ wọ́n máa disassociate ara wọn náà from him tí ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ kírun kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ meanwhile Yomi kẹrẹ wọn kàn fi Yomi ṣe figure head ni tó máa sọ pé wọn ò support Yomi mọ́ so kí wá ní stand wọn nínú justice ńgbà yẹn they don't have any stand anymore pé okay àwọn kan máa pariwo pé justice for Mohbad but okay kí lẹ wá mọ okay ìtàlẹ̀ wá support nínú justice yìí o tó fẹ́ gba justice fún yín kò lè sọ pé Joseph Aloba mọ́tò pé ó ti bú Joseph Aloba ó ti ní Joseph Aloba kò wá justice ó ti pe Joseph Aloba lórúkọ oríṣiríṣi so in what way ta máa wá fi believe irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ pé okay is genuine is seeking for justice so bí ọ̀rọ̀ Láti ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn Láti ò lè come out kó wá sọ pé Yomi ò ṣiṣẹ́ so bọ́n ṣe rán pàṣẹ ara wọn yẹn kó máa pàṣẹ ara wọn àwọn tó bá lọ́pọlọ nínú wọn náà máa ronú ara wọn pé náà pé kò ṣe irú justice tí àwọn wá àwọn làwọn eléyìí ń ṣe àwọn eléyìí wọ́n kàn wá cash out ni àwọn náà dẹ̀ máa withdraw àwọn eléyìí tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bí okay o do or die àbí kẹ̀tọ́ dẹ̀ yẹ pé indirectly Wunmi supporters ni wọ́n máa wí they will be there so that is it bí ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ayé ṣe rí nìyẹn thank you ma. ó ṣàyídìí ẹ ta ló tún fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Yeah, hello everybody. Hello. I didn't really, want to come up, but since I'm up, I'll come up.
Sister.
Mr. Yomi, I believe from day one, was just pretending. In the beginning, there was like people that would come onto the platform on his panel and say, don't get too close to the lovers. Just watch from afar, do your own thing. Other one is just pretending. They were just playing games with the public, with their viewers, to make it look like they were neutral. They have a side. The only confusing thing is it working? Is it the police is working for? Because it's clear that they are very good friends. Because after all the rubbish has been doing, they cannot even, Anyways, or is it CY that is working for? It could be one of the two. So I'm not sure. All I know is it's not working for Justice for Mohbad. From day one, it's been pretended. As soon as TV happened, and then that was his opportunity to throw, but to try to throw about under the bus anyway, because it was only an attempt, can never be successful. It's a failure. As in, when that incident first happened, I messaged him privately, like, you're accusing Mr. Muiwa. I'm like, does this make sense? Why are you not thinking maybe it's your phone that's hacked? Why are you thinking the compromise is coming from the other end? Why not your end? And everything is today is coming to light, and hopefully his small brain is able to figure it out one day, if he's not figured it out already. That's it for Mobile. It's been very interesting. I just needed to end as soon as possible, but we cannot rush the process. The Almighty is at work. So I don't lie, I'm not going to talk about anybody else really. But yeah, let's keep it yummy for now. Thank you very much. It's useless, basically. A long time ago, I've already clocked. It's all good. Justice for more. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you want, you can carry on playing the interview. Audio you were playing. Thanks for having me. Thank you, everybody.
Yes. Mimi.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé o. Ẹ káàárọ̀ o. Ṣé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ni àbí wò?
Good morning, good morning. I can hear you.
Yes, now we can hear you.
A ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kọ́ òun. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ìgbìmọ̀ ọlọ́run ṣe wà pa. A kú ọdún àná. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀ la máa ṣe ní ayé o láṣẹ Ọlọ́run. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ náà la ṣe máa tẹnu mọ́. Kí Wúmi bọ́ síta kó lọ ṣe DNA. Because the most jù níbẹ̀ ni DNA yẹn. DNA yẹn òun gangan ni kókó. Òun gangan ni kókó. Kó bọ́ síta. Gbogbo èyí tó ń lọ sókè tó ń lọ sódò tó ń lọ travel tó ń lọ gbogbo ẹ̀yẹn ìyẹn ò kan àwa kó bọ́ sí ìta kó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bá ṣe máa ṣe DNA yìí DNA yẹn gangan.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello. Díẹ̀ nìyẹn gangan ní kókó.
Òun náà mo sọ pé ẹ̀sán kankan mọ́ ẹ̀. Ó yà.
Àti mo fẹ́ tún play nǹkan mi lè fi dákẹ́.
Ó fi ṣé kí n máa play. Ẹ̀dẹ̀kújú àná.
Ó pẹpẹ ó yẹ ó nẹ́nẹ́. Ijó ni àkókò fún yẹn ṣọdún papọ̀ lánàá ni. Nígbà tí